and endured bewilderment to these veiled lands. I doth hereby proclaimed with as much solemnity as an overworked arcane construct can muster, that you have by no small miracle ascended to the glorious and coveted station of level 2.
Woo!
Yay!
Do we need a long rest or just we got it?
Yeah, after you long rest, you'll have all the stuff.
Sick, I didn't know.
Cool with me?
See, I didn't talk to
I'm gonna wait until we...
Megan.
I didn't talk to Adam.
Megan.
I just have like a weird sixth sense about things. Okay.
So when after you guys long rest, we'll take a couple minutes for you guys to level up, so that way everybody can do it.
Still don't know what
Level
frickin'
up.
You get to change them every level, right?
What's that?
I think so, but still.
Cantrips?
I get to change cantrips. Yeah, I'm gonna change all
With
the
a level, you can change a lot of things.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
I don't know what meta magics I want to pick, so.
Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff.
I think I'm going for Blaster, I know.
Brazil, shut the fuck up. I'm
Also
done.
looked at my choices for other first level spells and went, oh, I want to get. No, it's not on sorcerer. Oh, that's not on sorcerer either.
I figured out while my computer was always shutting down.
It doesn't love you.
Shush.
Chrome for Linux is broken.
Come here.
Chrome for that.
She's
Chrome,
like,
no, Chrome for Linux in general, like a lot of different Linux computers. The current versions of Chrome and old versions as well are just crashing the whole computer.
Oh.
So it wasn't my fault.
Crash.
So,
my computer.
all right, are we ready?
Baby.
Okay. So, welcome to are we rolling? Okay, cool. Welcome to tonight's Dungeons and Dragons. I will be your dungeon master. Last we left, you all were still in Veilport. You guys were in the hidden entrance dungeon. Upon going through and fighting a group of mind rats and alligators and slimes, you guys defeated all of them. Got a silver mace and some other various loot in coin and materials. You guys descended further. Upon going down, you guys were into a abandoned temple of sorts, and as such, you guys ended up finding the relic that had been locked down here. Lore.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Pele. Sit there and found, or got close to it, and these constructs appeared out of the mist and attacked the party. You guys were able to, not swiftly, but defeat them. No party member except for Viord went down, correct?
He jumped me, I'm telling you.
Yep. He's like, who put that there? Have that removed. Afterwards, you guys had ended the battle. There was some loot distributed in the chat for defeating the armors, but nothing else, as that's where we left off, is you guys are around the relic that is on an altar behind some glass. And that's where we left off. So what would you guys like to do?
Will you pull up that map?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And after Ryan, did you get all the stuff out of the chat?
No, not yet. Okay. It's not added on the
just
list.
open chat. I didn't even...
Yeah, it was mostly just money and,
mostly ingredients were the new stuff. I think all the other stuff had been...
Is it in loot?
I think it was in loot.
Yeah, it's in the...
It's either in loot or system.
It's in system.
Okay. Oh, yeah. How?
So with that crafting stuff, are you anticipating us?
It's up to you guys if you guys want to craft, or if you guys want to sell it, or
that's still kind of a campaign dependent thing of having the time to craft instead of having crap loads of materials.
Yeah, but you could also use it to give to crafters to have them make you stuff.
Yeah, we don't have
They're around
space
town.
anymore.
There's not that many people here.
So, but not everything you fight is going to be giving you just money. You're going to.
Oh no, I don't. Not complaining. If nothing else, we can sell it. But I just didn't know if we were going to be engaging the craft system because that requires measurable downtime.
Well, I know last campaign people wanted to craft potions and stuff like that, which doesn't take as much time as armor and smithing. So
I would love to engage with crafting.
I mean, all you do is make you a nice dress, imbue it with something.
So
only have
but yeah, this is the map you guys were on.
So we're still talking about last we left. What are we going to do with the veil?
Is it still behind the glass?
Yep.
So we don't actually have it in hand.
Nope.
Is it
like
like
our first
is it
job?
like a glass case?
I'm just seeing it. I can hear you.
Can
Does
I?
it look
I
like
was
the glass
just gonna
case
see
we
if you
saw
could send me
in
the
archive?
the login information.
Looks similar.
Similar,
I mean,
yeah.
Or not Discord.
Does it have a lock?
Yeah.
Can I do like a thieves thing to see if there's like a?
Pharaoh,
You can do an
where the hell did you come from?
I've been here the whole
You-
time.
You were mining gold.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, right.
I
No, I
think
think you were back there. I heard the chief. I was listening to it.
I'm
I mean,
listening.
You found a pick somewhere and you were mining gold the whole time.
I just want to check and see if there's like any kind of like
Is there-
alarm tied to it, because I mean,
Oh yeah, go right ahead. I don't know.
I don't know.
You can do a perception check.
Yay.
These ones are not so great.
What'd you get?
I didn't invest.
I didn't talk to Adam, but I saw that he leveled his character up.
5.
I looked at him and went,
Okay. You look around. You don't see a lock.
he does something
That you can visibly see. There's no like hanging lock on the glass case. For a 12 with an alarm, you see not an alarm, but you do see what looks to be like a kind of like a raised portion from underneath the glass case. It's almost like a circular DS type of shape that's sitting just below the glass pane of the case, the bottom of it, and there's like this little raised section, and then the pedestal itself that it's sitting on.
I'm gonna tell you guys, I don't kind of have a bad feeling about just taking the glass off of the case.
do we just want to break it or stand back and break
I'm thinking if we break it, then this looks like it might be some type of like weight mechanism type of thing, and I don't know if they're willing to take that risk. Other than, I don't know, maybe like try to cut a hole in the glass instead.
Can you tell? Is it trapped or just a alarm?
I can't tell. I can tell that it does not look normal.
Do you think if we pick up the glass, something bad will happen?
I think it has definitely potential for that to happen.
But most likely they would destroy their own stuff, so it probably won't hurt the veil.
I don't think it'll hurt the veil. I think somebody
somebody
might
can
try
stand
to
back
hurt
and when
us.
we can.
I
Doesn't anybody have mage hand? Someone?
I was about to say, how often do you, don't you have like a Misty Step feature?
I can face step, but I burned it up when I face stepped away from Zoran when he mentioned the water.
I have one
So
left.
just one.
I can break the case.
I just
If everybody wants to stand back,
No, that.
Well,
Oh,
no, I
we can do
usually
that. Just maybe someone could. I don't know. Y'all have magic. I don't have that kind of magic. How heavy does the case look?
If we take,
Like the glass, is it like a big, heavy glass, or is it just like thin paint, or can we tell?
I
Like
can.
how much
Can I
What,
have
a
the
mage
imp
can't be able to pick it
interact?
It's like
Could the
the
imp
thickness
interact
of
with it?
like a
Yeah,
glass
yeah,
window.
yeah. He's not super strong, but he's strong enough.
Can the imp just interact with it and lift the glass?
Sure.
Is that what you guys want?
I would like to
That's-
not
You've
be
already
close
showed us
by
that
if we're
his
gonna
life
do
is
that.
invaluable, so I'm cool with that.
I would like to not be close by when he
Not
does it.
invaluable. It is invaluable.
Yeah,
Or is it?
you're right.
It is.
Inflammable? Why does that mean flammable?
What a country. There's a Simpsons bit. Inflammable means flammable. What a country.
Love English. Love it.
I mean, I can kind of help him if we need to, but I don't know how it would work too well. Is there a ledge around the glass, or is the glass and the rest of the where it's sitting kind of flush?
Yeah, it's pretty much sitting kind of flush.
I was gonna do like a whole like Indiana Jones thing, but
I thought it was funny that you said,
But
I
how do
got
you
a
get
bad
something
feeling about
inside the
this,
glass
and then wanted to do an Indiana Jones thing.
yeah.
Well, maybe the pedestal that it's sitting on is weighted. So, like, if we have something to place on top of it when we lift, can we lift the glass up?
How are we gonna
Looks
get
like
so
you
much
can.
the veil weighs?
So is the trigger
He just said the glass.
moving
we
the
can lift
veil
it
or
up.
moving the glass? Can you tell?
What I've seen is tied to what looks like the glass.
Yeah, it's sitting. The glass is sitting on top of that.
Well, now if that's the case, then wouldn't breaking it still place the glass inside on its own pedestal,
Depends on
distributing
how you break
the
it.
weight the
I
same?
mean, if you just brute force it, or if you burn it down with acid or something like that.
Why?
I mean,
How hard do you think I need to hit this thing?
I mean, we might be overthinking it. We could
I
just
would
have
like
him.
to-
I've only
Yes.
seen you hit things hard. I don't know if you're capable of gentle. You may be.
I didn't know this was gonna be this difficult.
I really,
I'm gonna-
I really
okay.
feel like we're.
I
over-
want to our first level. We'd be stymied by a door.
Yeah.
We just stymied by a glass case.
Zoran approaches the glass case and with his gauntleted hand,
I stand back.
Wait.
Too late.
I'm punching it.
He does.
Punch it back. Not like as hard as I think I need to do it to break it. Not like I'm not Kaz breaking the door.
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I'm like
Okay.
15 feet behind him again. Wait.
All right, do
Take it.
because you're
Whatever.
trying to control your strength when hitting this. Go ahead and roll me a strength check. What is your strength level right now?
Sorry, I was ordering McDonald's.
If he's like 18,
616.
Guidance.
okay, 16. All right,
Should
Okay.
be punching.
I have a number
Okay.
for the DC.
Guidance is a D4.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have a D4. I do have a D4. 16.
16. Okay. You hit it a little bit stronger than you thought you should have. When you punch the glass, it kind of gives you a little bit of resistance as there was there was something there.
Yeah.
You're not sure if it was magical or what, but when you hit, it hits, and you had to put a little bit more effort into it when you punched, knocking the glass off of the pedestal, which then causes it to shatter. Your veil is on the floor, out of the glass, but as that happens, you do hear what sounds like stone grinding for only a second, and then a click. And then as of right now, nothing.
How about I pick this up off the ground and we get the fuck
And we
out
get
of
the
here?
fuck out. Yeah. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay,
let's
I'm
go,
gonna
let's
scoop up the veil and
Okay.
head back the way we came.
All right. As you guys start walking out towards the double doors, the doors are closed.
You see?
Do they open when pushed on?
Can they
When they're
not
pulled
close?
on. Are they locked?
Yes.
What if I try and slide it?
The
Okay,
s-
okay,
It's
just
locked.
checking, just checking.
It's locked.
Hold on, I know this is Goliath. He's
Somebody
real
know
good at
how to fix
opening
this?
I'm
doors.
gonna look around
I can
for
try to
other
pick them up.
dangers
I was
that
gonna say we have
if
to.
we're locked in,
Hi,
what are we locked
thank
in
you.
with?
Thank you.
I believe in you, Pharaoh.
Is the
I
lock
pat your
visible
back.
enough for me to try to pick the lock?
There is a lock. That is true. There is one.
I would like to try to pick.
As you bend
Zoran-
down, as you guys have tried pushing, pulling, sliding, and then someone's like, "Hey, we have this guy who can pick locks." As that all happens,
He's really short in background, raising his hand.
you
Jumping
start
up
to
and down.
hear
like up by somebody's knee.
what sounds like dust kind of falling onto the ground, and then cracking as the ceiling starts to visibly show cracks, and you hear a loud rumble as parts of the ceiling start to fall.
Oh,
Not
I'm
big
really
chunks
sorry,
right
guys.
now.
Shit.
I pat Pharaoh on the back and say, I believe in you, cast guidance. You go, and you might want to make this quick.
Can we double guidance, Pharaoh?
No.
No.
What about triple?
Yeah.
Double no?
Yeah.
There's
It's
four
handy
people
if you
that
have
do
guidance.
guidance.
3 different entities that would be blessing him. I think that's fair.
Switching out.
No, we
If
can't.
y'all
Y'all
switch
are.
back
Now
out.
nobody can have it.
No, if y'all are, then I won't. I was going to change out, but if 2 people are
My
changing
phone
out,
just
then I'll keep
restarted.
mine.
Yeah, I'm definitely jumping out.
I think guidance came with mine.
What was the skill for?
Well, it's a choice for you. For
I
the
just
rest
Yeah.
of us,
because
it's
of the
our
Blessed
feats.
Warrior.
What was the
Yeah,
skill
yeah,
for
mine
picking a
is
lock
for
again?
the divine order.
That would be your proficiency
Yours is what you
plus.
The Blessed Warrior?
Usually for mechanical things, I use Dex. So it's your Dex proficiency in a D20.
And it's what, if you're using tools that you're proficient in,
Yeah, if your
There's
tool is
radiant.
proficient in
it's
it,
advantage or
We
something?
keep
No.
going to touch.
the tools let you do it. If you have something else,
If
like
you're
if he
proficient
was
in
also a
skill, you ask
locksmith,
for.
No.
he would get.
I know there was
advantage.
something.
I feel like
I am
I
proficient
just don't
with
know
thieves
what it is. I'm not
tools.
saying.
Yeah. So are you expertise or just proficient?
With thieves tools specifically,
Yeah.
just proficient.
Okay.
Not
So
expert.
that's 2 plus your Dex plus D20 and a D4.
Is
in
it?
this
Wait,
case.
no. I'm sorry. Is it
I
sleight
thought
of
it was just
hand?
sleight of hand.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, because it already does all the math for you in sleight of hand.
Okay. And, okay.
Yeah, it would be the same number as any of
He's
your.
asking a question,
stuff.
but what he needs to roll.
Yes, sleight of hand. It didn't feel like there was a question to me. You guys were talking. Sorry.
Not a good roll.
No, it's better than I thought it was gonna be. 15, 16, 17.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Plus 7.
lock started at
24.
10.
24. Thank
15,
you.
Okay.
20 is super expensive lock.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to hear an audible click as it does. The door kind of pushes open.
Can I like as I'm like messing with the lock because it's like almost where my head is, and I kind of like slip and like look and see like nobody saw it, and like the door like
I'm sitting there
opens.
watching you.
We're all,
I'm
like,
literally
sitting there
doing what I
watching
am
you.
right now, just going, come on. Trying to be encouraging, but not too pushy.
I like kind
Looking
of
around the
slip
room.
to where it looked
As
like I
more
wasn't gonna
chunks,
open it.
as he's kind of looking around, fall from the ceiling. As the door swings open,
Picking
he's
up
kind of
the
still
pieces.
holding on to lockpicks as the door
Hurry.
swings him open with the door.
Nice, nice.
The door is open now. You start to notice other parts in front of you
I
now
go,
of the ceiling are
bludgeoning,
starting,
and you don't have a guidance in there.
start
Rocks.
falling from the ceiling as you guys are, I'm assuming, making a mad escape at this point.
Mad.
Can I get everybody to go ahead and give me an acrobatics roll?
Probably not.
Ugh.
For some reason, I did it pain.
No, definitely not.
Can I do athletics?
Acrobatics.
Heard that.
17.
Heard that.
Can we not do athletics?
Do we? Oh,
I rolled the
not good, guys.
Okay.
What if I guide you? You guide me.
Yeah, I'm praying for Miss Eleanor.
Okay. Babe, did you roll yours?
I can guide myself, I guess.
Cool.
That would
You
be
can.
Yes, you can.
You can guide yourself.
And it is an action and not a reaction because I was
19,
horribly wrong.
20.
Oh, it's an action?
Yes, I was horribly wrong. That was a
It's an
playtest
action
rules.
now.
I would, yeah, I was
For
looking
guidance?
over.
It's always
trying to
been.
find
It's
What'd you get?
the only difference
23.
between.
Can I
23?
guide myself? I don't think it's gonna. Oh, I got a nat 1. It doesn't matter. I can't. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Hey, so me and Soren run into each other with our net ones. Because I got a 2.
As you guys both try to go out the double doors, you
We get
kind of
stuck.
hit yourself
We three
and kind of
stooges.
stumble out. As you do, you both take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from
All right.
from a falling rock.
I'm taking a D4 off of that one.
I just reattached.
I got a 15.
15,
one.
you're good.
Thank God.
17,
Oh,
you're
one.
good.
3.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. As you see them get hit, you try to dodge, and your imp kind of jumps on your head and goes as a rock
He
hits
makes
you.
get hit.
Shit.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't you? He bit him. He ate him.
He didn't.
Yeah, he was a bat,
He batted him, yeah.
He ate the
which was
Did you
him.
Ozzy Osbourne the bat?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but I wanted to turn it into an imp.
It's the same
And then
creature.
you killed the imp to get its point back.
Yep, and then he did do that. He murdered the imp to get his
Before its own death.
Right.
17.
17.
It was the best for
17.
everybody.
As you guys race out of this room, going into the hallway, stuff is still crumbling as you're going down. Can I get an acrobatics check? As you guys go up the stairs to the next floor.
I don't know. You didn't get one last year.
Well, last time was athletics. This is acrobatics now.
No, last time it was acrobatics.
Oh, was it? Sorry,
Yeah.
athletics.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm.
Athletics?
I'm not very athletic.
Dang it!
Oh,
Which
no.
one am I rolling right now?
Athletics now.
Athletics.
Athletics? Oh, glad I roll higher then.
2.
That's 1 point of legend
You are a
advantage as a rock hits you, and you kind of stumble back a little bit.
15.
15, you're good.
1.
As you stumble back into Lore, kind of causing her to brush up against the wall and get smacked by a rock that's tumbling down.
I only hit you in, like
18.
the shin.
18,
Like,
you're good.
0.
like the shin.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
As
I got
they,
a 0 too.
as these two tumble back and get hit by rocks, they kind of slam into both of
Said it
you,
was-
causing you to tumble down on the ground and taking 1 point of damage as well.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
As you guys get back up to
I'll take it.
the floor that had the giant hole, yeah, 1 point. Floor is starting to crumble as you guys are coming out. Can I get everyone to make a dexterity save?
We're not going to roll the pink die anymore. That was 2 we rolled back.
I rolled like 2
No, the
different
next one
yellow
would be
die
the
and
good
go.
one.
Oh my god.
Dex
Ugh.
Jesus.
Dex.
Positive number?
Yes. It's a 1, but it's
Let's
also
do it
got
out.
another digit.
As parts of the floor are starting to crumble as you guys are trying to make it out of this entrance, going towards the hallway where you guys encountered some traps. What'd you get?
24.
24. You see a hole start to form and some cracks, and you're able to jump over them, no problem.
13.
13, you're also able to see where Pharaoh jumped, and you're able to get over.
10?
10. You step on the crack, causing the floor to crumble faster.
No.
You kind of wobble for a second, and you're able to catch yourself and move forward.
You think I'm
24. Yep, you're able to jump over it.
19.
19, you're able to
I'm tired
jump
of
over
getting
it.
11.
11. You also kind of jump, and you kind of hit right there in the center of your foot on the crack that is starting to form, and floor giving way and falling to the abyss that you can see below, kind of giving flashbacks to a pit. You get a little sweaty and a little
PTSD.
scared, and you fart and move forward.
Modified 20.
Modified 20.
Little moth
You sit there
pop
and
out.
you see, and you kind of jump forward as you do. You kind of slap Lester and like, I got you,
Thank you.
and push him
knocked
forward
out the
rest
fart.
of the way.
Did he fart on me? Was I behind him?
He definitely farted on you.
Ah.
Sorry about that.
I mean, I'm a goblin. Okay.
The imp is sitting there looking at you guys like, and flies over.
What was how much damage?
There was no damage.
Okay.
Yeah, there was no damage to that one.
You-
If you'd fallen into the
you
abyss,
comically fell.
you probably would have
Fair.
fallen.
I would have died.
As you guys finish making your way out, you guys run down the tunnel where the traps have already been sprung. The dummies, that one that's kind of singed with acid, kind of still melting a little bit as you pass by and make it out into the town. As you do, it is a little darker as you guys come out, as the sun isn't.
What? Can you describe how Lore would have been injured when? Not Lore. I'm sorry. How Petra would have been injured when we got injured together. In the
Like a rock. Just
like where would it have hit her or
probably somewhere like her back or her shoulders, because she would have hunched over and just protect the head. So she would have had probably a hand over her head. As if cave-ins aren't... She knows how to act in a cave-in. Like, this is not that horror, not a new event to her. She doesn't panic in any way. She just
She's like, let's get the fuck out of here.
She has horrible luck because she rolled 2 ones. Then you do see the magic flare for a second, and like a part of the boulder just sloughed off.
I just imagine
Because
Pharaoh.
my resistance took care of most of it.
You're halfling.
How much damage did you end up taking?
I only took one.
This one. So
I took one. I bounced
you
the other
like-
one because I had the resistance up. So.
Zorn's gonna approach Petra and
I was thinking that
and
like,
ask if she's still hurt from the rock.
Probably a bruise. I mean, it hit me, but it's not that bad.
Okay, he's gonna as long as
Warden give
she doesn't
us his
object, he's gonna
berries
reach
to
out
use
and
this
put his
game?
hand on your
I
shoulder
imagine that would have happened.
and
at
say
the-
a little prayer and give
Send that in
you
the Discord.
one hit
I'd
point.
imagine that would have happened
Cool.
at the
I
long
take one hit
rest.
point. Thanks.
We
Take
haven't
no
done
problem.
long
Yeah,
rest
no
yet.
And then when he walks
But
away,
he
he's
was
like rubbing
saying
his shoulder, kind of.
In the
where you got hit.
Discord, his character was saying that he gave
Okay, I like
his good
that.
berries. So I'm assuming he gave
I've
that
got-
Yeah,
to
he
us.
bequeathed his 7
I've got
remaining
3
good
good
berries
berries
to the
for
group.
someone who needs it.
So if
Okay.
somebody needs,
Yeah, so I guess Warden.
just
Yeah,
I
because
just
they're only good for the rest
Yeah,
of the day.
Warden
We literally
has
saw it at the same
7
time.
good berries.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if anyone
I'll take
needs
I'll
to
take
use,
berries.
I'll take 3 of them.
well, somebody's got to wipe something else on
I literally have 3.
So the way I was thinking about it, because I avoided most of the damage, and because of like my size,
He's
is that
just under people.
I just
Did you get hurt?
ducked under someone. I was like, oh shit, and like ducked
What?
under someone, and someone else took the hit
But I
for
took
me.
a lot of
Okay.
damage from.
Alright. Let's say
How
Petra took one of them.
would Eleanor have gotten hurt?
As you see this little man just kind of.
Locked in, laser focus.
Probably when Pharaoh bumped into me. A rock probably like I ran into a wall. That's what it was. Yeah, a wall was crumbling, and I ended up, Pharaoh bumped into my shin, and I like
As Lester
tripped,
says,
and then
he
like
gets hit with something.
hit the crumbling wall, and then like it came down on me probably.
Okay. So Zorn's gonna approach Eleanor and hold out his hand before he puts his hand on her. May I
May you
heal you?
sure.
And he's gonna place his hand on you and say another prayer and heal you for your 1 hit point. And he also walks away rubbing his arm where you would have been hurt.
Do you
He
need?
rubbed his arm where she was hurt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you heal?
Just whatever you were hurt for. The one.
Okay.
Okay. As you guys exit, noticing that it's a little darker, a little more gloomier, the fog.
No, I accidentally. I'm trying to keep track.
When you guys are running towards the end of the tunnel, it's kind of bright, and as you walk out, the mist kind of bellows out around you, and as it does, you notice the town looks different.
Of course it does.
I hate when I forget my mouse.
Or 2.
Ooh, that's the original.
As you kind of look up, you can kind of see parts of a moon and very few stars, as there's not as much light out as it was on the wharf when you guys first arrived.
What did we just walk out of?
The
The
dungeon.
hidden,
I mean, is it? What is it now?
What is it now is the question.
right now, it looks like an entrance to a cemetery crypt behind you.
So as
Okay.
we're kind of standing in front, I'm gonna hold up the veil, in a you know, trying not to hold it like, right out in the open, and ask if we've decided what we're gonna do with this yet.
I'm still keen on not giving it to.
As you're
Region?
kind of like, I'm imagining kind of like you.
I imagine we're kind of like huddled up.
Yeah,
maybe.
kind of holding it off to the side so no one can really see. As you kind of unwrap it from your cloak, as you're doing that, you can see it kind of has this white ethereal glow to it as you're looking at it.
What did you
Put it on.
put it on?
I don't know that.
Fair enough.
Belongs to God.
I didn't say I would.
So
Just make
I
it
don't
clear.
necessarily disagree.
So we
But
necessarily
how do
don't know what
we-
it does, right?
Nope.
Contact the owner. I could put it on.
Came from the temple or the archive. That's where it was before. Everybody has said several different
came
people
from
have
the
stated that it was stolen from there. It's the only truth.
Do we want to know what it is or what it can do before we decide who we're giving it to?
We were told by the lady, Lady Savas. She told us what it does, which I believe it's like assist with assist with disguise self.
It's a Miss Mother thing. It does Miss Mother.
Yeah,
things.
so it allows you to disguise self. It gives you Misty Step, and I think it gives you advantage on deception checks, and the person that you're making it against has disadvantage on insight checks.
Zoran would like to
If I
pull out the
remember.
map
So we do know what it does.
and take a peek at the map. We know what she says.
We know
it
what we've
does.
been told.
I just don't see why we would.
First of all, did you touch it?
The veil?
We
Yes.
don't
Oh, I've been touching
trust
this thing the whole time.
Okay.
I picked it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, but
but
I imagine you had it wrapped in a
it's
cloak
not-
or something
I mean,
like
No,
that.
man, I was
Doesn't
picking that
have
thing up off the
anything to
ground.
do with
Yeah.
All right.
That was fun.
Before you guys did the
No,
map
I don't
dash
want her
out,
to
and
have
you
it.
did hear
It
something.
has
Okay.
nothing to do with this.
You're right, but it
That-
did
If we're
have an
gonna
original
steal
owner.
it, why don't we keep it?
I mean, we could keep it.
We're stealing it already.
You're
Who's
right.
gonna get it though? If it's not of
I think we liberated.
Its value is knowledge and possession, and we don't have any knowledge yet. We don't know
There you
why
go.
they
I
want
sent
it.
it to you in Discord.
We don't know why they want it. We don't know what purpose it would serve, or is it just gonna sit there again? You don't want to give it to her. I think we just keep it. We didn't find it. We tried.
Oh, sorry, there was one more.
Are
line.
you
Mm.
That's a lot of people
adverse?
lying, and some of you not doing it very well.
Are you adverse on giving it back to the Miss Mother?
Why do we trust her?
I
It's
mean,
not that we trust her; it's that
it was
that's
hers.
the
It's
only
hers,
thing we
yeah.
know to be true from what we have been told from different sources.
The only thing we
Is
know.
that it belonged to the church?
The only thing we know is that it was. I thought it was stolen from the museum.
No,
No, it's stolen from the
That
temple.
It
was
was
when
stolen from the
that
temple.
was when
Mhm.
the changes happened.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
originally
I
stolen from the
trust
temple
But
when
Miss
we were
Mother
here.
kept it herself.
So this is my theory: is that
So we've been told.
exactly that? Is that the Miss Mother gave us this note and brought us here?
Okay, can I just
Yeah.
time in real quick? Are you guys having this conversation out in
Yeah.
the entrance of
We're
the
in a
first-
graveyard.
Yeah,
Hopefully there aren't other
standing
people
around
around.
the.
Okay.
In the graveyard, yeah.
Okay, just
Quietly
making
in the
sure.
graveyard.
Okay, okay.
That's all I wanted to know.
We're being respectful.
I'm just sitting on a tombstone.
No, he's not being respectful.
He's not.
Laura's trying to
We
be.
found
He's
that
got
little
he's got
scratchy
the
part in
wide
there.
leg stance.
He's struggling.
I didn't know I itched there.
Okay, if you're sitting on a tombstone, Laura would probably say something. She'd be like, "You're being
That's really rude.
disrespectful."
It's very comfortable. It's very rude of you to make me not comfortable.
So back
They're
to what
dead.
we were talking about.
They're not.
So
feeling
I
comfortable.
think
It's
I
probably an
have.
imaginary tombstone. It didn't exist yesterday.
Oh, heard.
So it won't be here tomorrow.
So the Miss
Wasn't
Mother
last night.
gave us the note
Mhm.
and teleported us here, to my understanding from what we've gathered so far. And
But did you ask her to?
no, did you?
That's why I don't trust her.
Well, that's the thing is that the Miss Mother is known, Liara is known to be more of chaotic nature, and like her main domain is deception and lies and trickery. So this could all just be entertainment for her. Maybe she wants us to give it to Lady Sylvanas, or maybe she wants us here trying to decide what to do, all just so she can watch us. This place she created. The people, the Mistborn, she created. This mist is all her. So, for anything, we could be in just a dream that she concocted. Very painful dream. So, I don't think it matters what we do with it, but I don't want to give it to Lady Sylvanas because she is opposed to the Miss Mother, but this is the Miss Mother's land and this is the Mistborn's land. So I don't want to do anything that can disrupt that balance. That's my personal opinion.
What do we get for giving it to her?
Nothing, it doesn't matter.
That's not true.
Well, it does matter, but
If we give it to
I think that was in character.
That was in character.
I would steer toward the status quo. This is the way things were before. This is where it was at before we got here. Everything else is there's
Well, the
too
church
much
is there
guesswork
now,
with
so what happens if we just take it back to the church?
Yeah, too much guesswork. If we keep it, we become
then
a target
whoever's the
between
real
all
owner
these
of it
factions that want it.
Fair
Can
enough.
find it.
I don't care to be a target in
Fair
a
enough.
land of which I know
Cool.
nothing.
So if we all agree to just bring it back to the temple, and whoever doesn't feel comfortable going back to the temple can go back to the tavern, because it should be there, and then we can all meet there afterwards. Or if you guys do feel different and want to come to the temple, then we all go together.
Really want to go to the temple, but
I'll hang out outside of the temple.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, we'll hang out.
I'll hang out in this little house across the street from the
Now,
temple.
my question that I don't think anybody has asked yet is, why did the Miss Mother have the item stolen from her own temple?
Wait, did Pharaoh tell us that?
No, we were told that like way back.
But
at
Lady
the beginning.
Savalas also said it was her family heirloom.
Like first session. We
Did
were
she?
told that
Mhm.
Oh, I don't remember that.
she took it from the temple herself, but that's what we were told.
She took it. And yeah.
B, if she did, I try not to meddle in the affairs of gods or dragons until I get much more powerful. But definitely don't mess with the gods at any level of
Zora
power.
puts
I don't
on
know
the
what they
veil.
want.
You put it on.
It's
It looks,
lovely.
it's just like over the helm.
You look sick.
As you put it on, as soon as you do, the mist kind of shrouds around you, almost as if it's like encompassing your whole body. As it does, you and only you see visions of an individual lying on the ground, covered in flames. You see a creature that has stepped out of a void with a giant axe. As you look at this, the visceral anger that you had kind of sparks to life. You can feel the flames wicking off of your face. As you see this, revenge is yours. You will like it.
When Zorna sees that, he's gonna try at least to because he's ripped the veil off, and he is really mad, but he doesn't want to be this angry, and his face is starting to burn again. So he rips his helmet off too, so everybody can see.
As you do this, the mist kind of holds for a second until it finally kind of whispers as it lets it go, and the veil falls to the ground, not as shiny as it was before, kind of singed as you feel the flames kind of start to die a little bit as your face is now uncovered for the first time.
What's he look like?
What do we see?
Do I?
Describe
Yeah,
What did we see?
so you can see him in the hero hero forge that I made for him too. But he does look like a normal drow, except the one whole side of his face. He's missing an ear, and he's blind in one eye, and the one whole side of his face is like a burn victim, but like it looks like a recent burn victim, like an active burn.
like Two-Face?
Like dead.
Kinda.
But like actively,
Yeah.
like glowing, like active.
Yeah,
burn.
like cinders and.
Especially on a dry skin and a dark skin. That's sick.
Are you okay?
Yes. It's a old wound.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I was on this side of you. Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Same answer.
Okay, no.
But now my
previous-
feelings are hurt.
I'm so sorry. I apologize deeply.
Tears of lava.
Previous, did you see something when you put on
Now
the
my
veil?
feelings
I saw the person or thing responsible for burning me. But the veil wanted me angry at them, and they are the reason that I'm not who I used to be. So I'm not angry at them anymore. I would not wear that.
Lord takes 2 steps back from it. I think we should give it back to the temple.
That was really cool.
I had something planned for anyone who put it on.
That was
so
awesome.
That was really
Oh,
awesome.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Now I kind of
See,
want
now
just
everybody
everybody
else,
to put it on so I can hear it.
I'm with Megan. It's like kind of want to hear everybody else's now just to see. Pass it around.
Anyone does try to put it back on, nothing happens, as the glow that was there has faded and is gone.
To the temple?
I mean, I only want to go just because I want to see if we can get something else out of this deal other than nothing.
Okay.
I
mean,
Lord tightens her gloves.
so you
we'll go to pick
did-
it up.
You would have known, because you went with them to Lady Savalas' house, that she offered 50 gold individually for each person, as well as a new updated world map of another place
You were
outside
there?
of here.
And you tried to touch the gold to take it? She was going to give us some gold first?
Yeah.
And I hit your hand.
Cool. So, can we go and get my money?
Mm-mm.
Are we not giving it to her? Because I would like the money.
Just think of the possible greater riches if we return it to literally anybody else.
I mean, literally anybody else has not promised me money for it.
But she has only promised you 50 gold. Why are you setting your sights so low?
What if you brought it to the Thieves Guild and see how much they want it there?
Or
Sorry.
That could get us a lot of money.
we try to
interest.
see if they'll give us a
You
reward
do
at the
know
temple.
that the person that you spoke to was interested in the item, but knew he didn't necessarily have the means nor the capability at that moment to get the item.
Do we know what the Mist Mother was offering for us to bring it back?
Nothing.
Well, you guys didn't actually talk to the Mist Mother. You
Right, I
talked
just
to-
mean, like, because I know she wanted us to come here and do this.
Well, we're...
We didn't talk to them.
No, she just gave us that
Archivist
note.
and then Lady
The
Savalas.
note is what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Oh, the note.
While we're kind of discussing this, now that Laura's not in passion speaking on what she wants to do with the veil, she's gonna look around the cemetery and just, like, do a cursory glance of seeing if anybody's around.
I mean, you see people off on the road kind of walking
Mhm.
on the streets or near buildings and stuff like that. There are a couple people that have stopped and looked because there were wicking flames that kind of
Oh.
lit up.
On a
I'll hand you your
And
helmet.
somebody kind of
Thank-
like in
Just
somewhat
put
of
his
a
arm
pained expression, making loud noises. But looks like nobody's really trying to pay too much attention as you see them kind of going back to what
They're burning the man alive over there.
Sweet!
Stay
I'll
the fuck away from those
tighten
guys.
my gloves and pick up the veil that he had discarded. You handed him back his helm, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put my helmet back on.
Then I'll
Not
kind
even
of
look.
just bundle it up.
Mhm.
Put it in my bag.
Okay.
So, did we decide to the temple?
Can I do an arcana
That-
check on the veil?
Has my vote
Yeah,
now for
you
sure.
can ask if you can look at it for a moment to do an Arcana check on it.
Can I do an arcana check on the veil?
Don't give it to the
the like I'm thinking of it in character. Can I do an Arcana check on it?
She just
That
wonders
was
if
good.
there's something.
Well, I mean,
Cheating
we don't.
on
We've
them?
had two different stories kind of told to us, so I'm like, wonder if I can get more out of it.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Go ahead and
help you with that if you want. I know a little bit about magic.
So I can roll twice.
So yeah, so you can roll your magic.
help.
I'm sure your bonus is better than mine, but I'm trained in Arcana.
No, that helped me a lot.
Because I just can't play a magic either.
21.
21. So you know it did once hold an immeasurable amount of power when it was glowing, as you kind of feel the magic being sapped away. Some of it by the mist, and some of it by just an unknown void, as if it's almost feeding off of it the longer it's out. As you guys are talking about it, you can kind of see parts of it shimmer and it almost has this quality of ancient. The more you kind of get entranced and look at it, the deeper you can start to see parts of what look to be like runic symbols on parts of it. It's almost as if it's like calling to you and making you want to focus on it more and more. As you all are seeing her look at this, her eyes kind of start to gloss over a little bit as she's looking at this veil.
Zoran's gonna freak out a little bit,
and it looks like it's like kind of entrancing her. Her eyes start to cloud, almost that of the Veilborn that you've seen kind of walking around.
He's gonna approach Griselda and kneel down. Miss Griselda?
I punch her in the thigh.
As you punch her in the thigh, she kind of snaps to. Her eyes, the cloudiness starts to fade away as she yells, "Fuck!"
That was his dumb fucking idea.
It worked. Oh, wait. It worked. It did work.
Yeah, shoulder. Try that
Can't
first.
reach her shoulder.
Yes, you can, but
You
you
can't
know the
balance.
same height.
Yeah.
See, that's
She's
how I
got-
know it's just the way you act.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. Still, worked.
She's like, Charlie.
Cannot
I don't
argue.
little folk, man.
Cannot
Gotta
argue
love
with results.
Yes, I can. You could try this
Midget
result
Snyder.
first.
Nope. Punched her in the thigh. Worked.
If I'm in a trance, nobody have Pharaoh punch me, please.
Alright.
I'm more worried
Lester's
about.
like-
None of us
Lester's-
had him
Lester's
do
like-
it this time.
Just make sure.
Just don't
for
let
the
him be
future.
near your thighs.
It worked.
I'm
Punched her
still
in the
worried
thigh.
about Warden putting his
I'm just
fingers in
picturing
my
this
mouth
like
while I'm unconscious.
Halfling family where there's like rough and tumble all the time.
Hey, wake up.
This is how I said
Well, he's already barking. I might as well.
Yay. Punch
So
her.
do I tell them
Yes,
that it's like something super ancient, very powerful, and it's very.
maybe something owned by the
Did
Mist
you
Mother.
did you get the feeling? Is its power been used? Has it like chosen a person, or is there
Oh,
more?
I did do. I'm sorry, this is out of character. I did do like an insight check when we were talking about Lady's Boss, and I did notate that the family heirloom part and that it helps her sleep are all like more than likely lost. Just, I think we all knew that.
Yeah, that's all part of your distrust of her, which is founded on your
You would
impression of
know that it's like an unknown power. It doesn't seem like it's chosen anyone.
Well, that I know, like it got weaker when he put it on, but will it like
It's a recharge.
recharge? Yeah.
That you don't know. Especially since the power is like leaving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I still say
you
temple.
may be our new veil buddy.
I mean, we can do this simply and just everybody cast a vote. A definitive place that we will take it to.
Okay.
My vote's the temple. Because
So
at the very least, we can maybe talk to the Mist Mother.
So all in favor of the temple?
Well, hold on.
Quick question.
Slightly, yes. I think someone should go into the temple and scout what they would want, but the veil should not go in with them. A couple other people should stay somewhere else with it.
Okay. So
'Cause
what
they
if
might try
me
and take
and-
it from us by force or something. You don't know.
Logistics. Quick
What if-
question. What gets me paid the most money?
Hang tight. Well, you'll
See,
find
that's
out.
what we're trying to investigate.
So
Gotcha.
The one that will keep you alive longer, because then you'll have more opportunity.
would you like to come to the temple with me? And then whoever else wants to come with, or if you guys want to stay with the veil, and then we'll come back once we scout ahead and inquire.
I'll stay with the veil since I already touched it and whatever. But I'm probably gonna stand outside with it so y'all can go inside and check.
If you're standing outside, well, it depends on when we're.
Well, I'm hiding it.
I don't know, but we probably need to get on the graveyard because it's just starting to get weird even for me.
Still pretty cozy.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you
Well,
lay
we can
here
make
long
our way
enough,
to
eventually
the-
one of them will crawl out.
To the
That's what I'm
temple.
waiting for. I know she's in here somewhere.
Somebody pissed off and fast. We know.
Alright.
To the temple.
I want to make my way inside with you guys.
Okay.
So who's going inside?
The three of us so far.
Are you going?
I'm the three
I'm
of us.
staying
us?
outside because I was.
I'm gonna turn you invisible since you have the veil.
I'm keeping an extra close eye on Pharaoh when we're inside of a holy place.
Smart.
So
Probably
We'll just
a
put
good
him.
idea.
We'll put him in between us.
He's the new Bond. We gotta watch him now. When he...
As you all make your way towards the temple, you can see there's quite a bit of activity out, as it's not late in the evening, but it is, approaching the evening hours as you guys...
My imp is invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to imp just for.
As you guys...
It would be kind of fun.
I
Let's lead outside the
imagine-
police station. Hey!
I imagine when your imp's in town, he's invisible.
Okay,
Because he can
perfect.
do that on his own.
Yeah. You can just
Oh.
take a magic action.
Yeah. As you guys make your way, Griselda kind of bumping into a couple of people as you can't see her, as she's invisible. You guys get to the temple. It is a modest-looking temple, kind of like an old-school church, schoolhouse type temple. Not very grand. Huh?
House on the Prairie Temple.
Yeah. As you guys get there, you can see what looks to be like a picture of a mask, but two different halves. Kind of like a mask that you would see at a drama play, where half of it's smiling, the other half of it's crying. That type of deal on the door where the handles are. As you get closer, you can see some movement inside through the shadows, as it looks like individuals are doing stuff inside. Those of you who are going in, as you get closer to the door kind of swings open, and a very bald, orcish-looking man kind of steps out, wearing what looks to be like abbot clothing. Greetings from the mist. How may I help?
Yes, we actually wanted to come and ask some questions about a missing item
A missing item.
that had disappeared from the temple. We were asked to retrieve it and wanted to see if we can ask some questions.
Asked to retrieve a missing item.
Yes.
The guards were searching for it last night, or the night before.
Yes. Please, come in. As he kind of stands to the side, letting the three of you in. The rest of you...
I kind of like jump at him as we pass by.
He kind of looks at you and kind of...
He chuckles.
So deceptive. And he kind of like almost bows when you do it too. As the rest of you kind of stand outside, there's some trees off to the side with some shrubbery. If you guys would like to stand over there, your imp's sitting there going. You can just
But
hear
nobody
him.
can see him.
Clean up.
As it is consecrated ground.
She's waiting.
So
Standing back.
so there's that.
Idiot.
You just hear him. Until he finally climbs up one of the trees and
Heard that like a boo hag.
That's a boohack. As you three go inside, you're led into what looks to be like a very modest-looking pewed area. Off to the side, you can see looks like there's some altars. The stained glass that's there is moderate. It looks like it's more for decoration in the sense of aesthetics. It doesn't really look like it's depicting anything. It's mostly just, different sheets of colors. As you guys are led to the center of the altar, he kind of stops and turns and looks at you all. Please wait here. As he turns around and walks back into the back. And you see him, when he goes into the door, it looks like the doorway leads down. As it slowly closes behind him. You guys that are outside, what would you guys like to do?
I will go over, like, if there's a place to sit, like in the grass, like where the bushes and trees are, and ask Griselda to come with me and have her just stand close enough so that I know I can't see her, but I want to hear if she leaves or if something happens to her.
Okay.
And I pull out some needlework and start.
So Petra has asked you to kind of like stand close to where he's at, so he can't see you, but he wants to be able
she
to
can hear you
through the imp. I can see her.
But I pull out some needlework and I start embroidering.
Okay. Bjord, Lester,
I'm gonna do my damnedest to take a short rest, but I'll look through the eyes of the imp while I do it. Keep my eye on him.
The imp sitting there, he feels that you want to look through his eyes and he just...
Oh shit.
He does scan around. Every now and then he just kind of like... as he scans the area, you can see the sides. You can actually see into one of the windows, and you can see the figures of your party standing in the center of the chapel, kind of just chilling. You do see the monk-looking abbot guy kind of disappear off to where you can't see anymore through the walls. You see people kind of walking off in the streets further on down. You can see lights starting to light up in some of the housing areas around the chapel area, and that's about it. Griselda, Bjord.
I'm leaned up against a tree, kind of near everybody, but not like sitting like we're a group or nothing. Updating my notes and sketches in my field guide while trying to keep an eye on who's coming and going and everything as best I can.
Okay.
I guess I'm by Petra, my invisible self.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do while you're waiting?
Can we see in anything?
You can see everything, and you can even see yourself as you're invisible. Yet. So anything you pull out or anything like that, it looks like a floating whatever. And to everybody else, unless you're actually carrying on inside your person, so like your equipment and your clothing and all that stuff is invisible. But if like you pull something out, it looks like it's a floating object. Yeah.
What, just table talk, what alignment is Griselda? She's a goblin, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing she's good so far.
I mean, that's what I'm picking up on.
Originally...
Oh, did you?
Well, I mean, you come back around to it. It's just a
Originally
curiosity.
she was neutral good, but I think she's more neutral chaotic. So she wants to cause a little issues, but still...
You are invisible, just
Right, I know, that's what I was looking at.
you can do some shenanigans.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, don't waste that, man. That's good.
You're a goblin. You love a little chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Hip pocket fuel.
Maybe she's maybe she's fighting the
Making people break up. Putting little notes in their pockets.
We don't have cats picking fights anymore, so.
I'm gonna go fuck with Bjord's notebook as he's trying to write it. Just start ripping random pages out and shit.
Hey!
There's a
Stop that.
there's a bad poem to his ex in there.
No.
Okay, that's busted. You can't read that.
Sounds like a drunken country song.
No.
I'm sitting in my log cabin wishing she was mine.
Lights in the window if you get lonely.
Drinking whiskey. All right. As they're kind of hanging out and keeping themselves entertained at this point, the three of you are standing there. As you kind of look around, it looks very ordinary. It doesn't look like. Actually, it looks less than ordinary. It looks like it's kind of run down. After a few moments, the Miss Mother comes into the room with the abbot. Very old, has a cane, and kind of, yes, you found the item I was looking for. Oh, yes, I can't wait to have my comb.
Your comb?
Yes, my comb.
Your comb? Like to brush your hair?
Yes, isn't that what you got?
That we haven't found anything yet.
Oh.
We definitely haven't found a comb yet. That wasn't what was what we were told that was stolen.
Oh, that's what I was looking. She hasn't talked to you guys, has she?
Who?
Lady Savanas. Are you an agent? Are you under her spell?
No and no.
No.
Prove it.
She.
Say I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot?
Okay, good.
I do
But you didn't say it.
Oh, I say it.
Short and
He's already short and stout. I mean,
I do the whole song and dance, the whole bit.
He like turns around a little.
jazz hands at
So
the
you
end.
have talked to Lady Savanas. You
Yes.
are under her spell.
No.
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 Yes to the
passed
first one,
your
no
test.
to the second one.
But you're just saying I'm a little teapot.
Because you told
You
us
just
to.
told us to.
Did I?
Yes.
No, that happens.
So
Does happen.
your comb was stolen?
No.
Fine.
Just
Okay.
making
We
sure
just want to
you
make
weren't
sure.
an agent working for her.
No.
She wants to use the item for complete control of the city. I can't allow it.
I'm gonna look pointedly at Pharaoh. Wait, I would like to do an insight check.
Sure.
Can I help with some proficiency in that insight check?
How would you help?
I would
look
I would
hard.
I would like look very hard at her, and if I
Both
see
giving her the
something,
hairy eyeball.
and if I see something that maybe she doesn't notice, I tap her on the kneecap.
Does that count as punching you in the thigh?
No, I'm not punching.
No.
I'm just tapping.
He's tapping.
I'm just tapping. I'm like,
It's got
It's a
meaty
very
fingers.
soft finger punch to the thigh.
So do I get his assist or no?
I'll allow it.
Yes!
Yay.
Because I definitely needed that. Cool, 17. It was either
17.
going to be a 10 or 17.
So her attitude kind of throws you off,
Mhm.
right? She doesn't seem like she's all there, but she hasn't seemed to tell you a lie. Everything that she's told you so far seems to be truthful.
Okay.
Other
So-
than the cum part, that did seem a little sus.
Right. Okay, so then with that, so I will disclose to you that the Lady Savanas did ask us to retrieve.
I knew it!
Yes. We did not agree to bring it to her.
Good.
We did agree to find it.
Not as good, but okay.
So if we happen to find it and bring it here, Pharaoh is wondering what is in it for us.
you definitely have to offer us more than she did.
Oh, well, you have my heartfelt gratitude.
That's really nice.
That's also a lot less.
Oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting somebody to find it so quickly.
Well, I don't think, and plus a follower of Liara definitely would want something in return as well, correct? Not that we are followers of Liara, but it is kind of their ways. Am I wrong?
So the item It was created by the god. Yes. As a trick to another god.
Which god?
Bane. But she was to use it on him, and he caught wind of it, and so she discarded it, and it landed here.
Okay.
Lady Savanis found out that there was an excavation going on, and she wanted the item. But that being said, I do not know what power it holds. All I know is that it is not good. Anything created to trick a god can't be good in mortal hands. Right? You all agree to that?
Yes.
Lord doesn't nod, but she's listening.
What I will give you for completing this task, I will give you a scroll of Alter Self, as you'll probably need it escaping the town. Second thing I will give you is I will update your map with a location called the Glass Cradle. Last, we don't have much in money, as we're a small church. But I can impart the knowledge, as that is a form of currency here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Can we take a little huddle?
Oh, sure. Yeah, why not? Yeah, go ahead. Take all the time you want.
I like.
Oh, okay. Sorry, calm down.
So you see an old lady now through the imp's eyes talking to the group, and she kind of gets irate for a second, but then comes down. What are the rest of you guys
Maybe we
doing
can
while
also
they're
ask
having
for
their
healing
little side hustle?
I think I'm just carving my name into stuff. And be like, free church.
And
Trying to weave the pages that were ripped
maybe
out back
more
in.
than one scroll.
I'm blowing them away.
Maybe start with a performance for the entire party.
And then a few healing potions.
Ooh, a wind.
I will, no, I won't.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Feeds here.
As I'm like looking up to you guys.
And we're just like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zorn didn't do the teapot test, so he's not going to say anything.
Alright, so agreement?
So, what? How many scrolls would we be able to get enough for our whole party?
No.
Okay.
That would be too much. I have one.
Okay. Do you by chance have healing potions you can add on to?
Especially if we're going to be on the run
Yes.
without more than one scroll.
I could probably spare 2 lesser healing potions.
3, and you have a deal.
I will
She
also...
turns around and it kind of starts to huddle with it. Who's the abbot?
I look at her and say, "You can do at least 3 of those scrolls. I know you have." And I try to look as menacingly as I can at her to try to intimidate her.
Go ahead and make an intimidation roll.
25.
Ooh, nice. Can give you 2 illusion scrolls, 2 health potions.
Deal.
Very well. As she reaches out to shake your hand, as she does, she pulls you in close. If you double grasp me, understand the mist knows all. It will find you.
I believe that.
Deal.
We'll be back in a few moments. Go outside and get the rest of the party. Okay, so I do want to let Where'd Griselda go?
We killed her.
So
The guards came by. There was a lot of them.
There were definitely more of them than us.
I'm here, honey. Don't worry.
From beyond the grave.
Where did I
So, just to let y'all know that it is definitely not a normal temple. So, you're all more than, if that helps appease or any worries or anything.
That's more frightening, actually.
And, I'm so sorry. And we've made a deal, so, for 2 Alter Self scrolls, an updated map to a specific location, 2 lesser healing potions, and knowledge upon delivery of the veil. And she let us know that Lady Sylvanas is opposed to Liara and is wanting to use it to control. And I will.
She wanted for.
Whatever her story is, yes.
I don't know, but
Well,
Liara.
they had it already and weren't using it for anything at all.
Yes,
She
and-
wants it for whatever she wants it for, but value-wise, she's offering us more.
The lady was offering us a means to get the hell out of town by the map of the greater region. That
and
would be some of the information we would benefit from if we could get
There's
out of
more.
all these factions.
There's more stuff.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not giving it to the Lady Sylvanas.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, she said there would be information she would give us.
Well,
When
are
you
we
gave her the
discussing?
veil, right?
Are we
So
discussing the
something-
possibility of giving it to her, or are we discussing the
No,
possibility
no,
of taking
no.
the veil?
I'm
You're
saying-
talking about
I'm
this.
saying that's one of the things she offered that would have been useful to us, so maybe we can get something similar from who's ever in here.
I like it.
Because we need to get out of town with these factions.
Oh,
I've been in
you're.
town with,
Oh, okay,
I don't,
okay.
no, we're not giving the lady, we've far past we're not giving the lady
I was
crap.
like, why are we trying to make a deal? I already made a
No,
deal.
no.
I can't back out of the deal now.
No, but your deal was for information.
Yes,
I'm saying,
yes.
Now we can
I
make
think
the
asking
terms
for
of what
information to get us the
Specific
hell out of
information,
town
yes.
would be good to get away from these
Okay,
factions.
who would like to come with? Because I'd like to now get out of town as soon as we can.
Unless you're leaving by the back door, we're all gonna be here. It hasn't been an hour.
No, who wants to go to the temple?
Who wants to go inside with us and give her the veil so she can give us the stuff?
Why has any of
Can I
that
stay
changed?
invisible and just hand her the veil and she doesn't see where the fuck it's coming from?
If I like
That would
feel
be-
fabric, then I'm like, okay, we'll be right back.
Okay. I look
Okay.
around. Are there people
Ghost.
anywhere nearby? I'm
And
just
I
like,
tuck it in my bag.
Are you,
make sure there's nobody nearby.
are you guys good with just giving us the veil and we'll go inside and
Yeah,
do
sure.
the transaction? And
I don't feel I have, like character-wise, would have 0 trust for any gods at all. So I support you guys if you want to do that, right? I've already made that decision. If that's where you want it to go, I support that.
Yeah,
But
everybody
I'm
that's
not
outside is
going
outside
in
for a
that
reason.
temple.
If
Yeah.
y'all 3 want to go in, we trust y'all. Y'all made the deal. We trust y'all to finish the deal.
I am very specific with as noticing your distrust of gods. I am making it very clear as much as I can without actually saying it out loud that my motivation is profit.
Oh, geez. No. Really?
Look, I support
Holy
that.
crap, I think
1000%.
Farrah wants some money.
You
I would
should
have
get
thought
yourself
that.
as rich as
Straight.
possible.
I'm just making it as very clear as possible.
And y'all realize as far as magic
Farrah,
works, that
You
this,
also know that if you had given it to Lady Sylvanas and gotten 50 gold each of you could have bought a magic potion to heal yourselves.
but in
And-
any case,
Tuck it.
and not to spoil the deal, and has nothing to do with being greedy, just realize
Just
those scrolls will only be
I know.
useful
I don't want to ruin the
to
story I've already
Griswold,
made so far.
which I'm fine with. I don't think there's anyone else here that I've seen use abilities. Maybe you. I'm not sure.
Hey,
I don't.
I'm the
In
ghost.
other
of the
words,
ghost,
you
man.
gotta have alter self on your spell list. I don't, so I can't use it.
Yeah,
I don't
got
think
it.
anyone else can.
I'm doing good.
Petra's saying it in the I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not saying anything about Griselda. Just realize she's the only one that'll be able to use those, which is fine with her.
I'm good with the goblin.
Sorcerer wizard.
I'm good with you guys having the veil.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking back
But
to the
there's
temple.
no way
let's-
Lester's going in a temple.
Let's get out of here.
I mean, like, unless he...
Okay, go back to the temple.
Can you, I will request you to prop the door open when you guys go in. When you guys walk in, leave the door open.
So that if you can run in if something goes wrong.
Yeah, because they know you're coming back with the veil at this point, so they may.
I take
Take
my
it?
as we're walking in. I'll take my dagger and prop the door open in a
Hopefully inconspicuous manner.
in a
Pretty
hopefully
sneaky.
inconspicuous manner and
Yeah,
stab
this
the
is
door.
more because they know you're carrying the veil back in. Most
Yes,
likely, if they're
absolutely.
they'll have the time while we are out there talking to.
The outside of the temple
Potentially
is
ambush.
a two-faced image, so
Hmm.
I don't think I'm too far off the mark of having a little distrust.
That's a good point.
I immediately pick up on that.
Mhm.
I'll leave the door cracked open
Yep.
with
I've
a
been
dagger
down the
as
two-faced
inconspicuous as I can.
path before. I'm good on it. I don't look right.
All right. As you all enter back into the temple, going in, you see the Mist Mother standing there. Are you holding it out, or
No,
No,
I
she
should-
gave it.
She gave it more.
you weren't going? I thought you were going in too.
No.
No.
She, while still invisible, walked over and.
Pass
No,
it
I was
along.
actually saying if I was invisible and I was the one that presented it to her, it'd be like floating in the
I
air and freak her
misunderstood.
out.
Oh,
How long
drama.
does invisibility
I
last?
also
If you wanna.
misunderstood
An hour.
that.
I like that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm down for that. Yeah.
That's why I was
Okay.
like, we already know it's not going to be any. It's not like a real temple. So
Mhm.
I'm okay. I'm
Cool.
goblin. I'm somewhat
it.
good.
Yeah.
So
No, yeah.
she can't
100%.
see me, so I can just go in and they won't know I'm there.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like it.
Okay. Yep. I like
Okay.
that.
So you just go in by yourself, or
No, they're all going.
They're
No,
coming
no,
with
yeah.
me.
Yes. Yes.
I'll
Alright.
flank wherever I think she is,
as you all come in,
because she's still invisible, right?
she's
Yeah,
the Mist
for
Mother
a
is
long
standing
time.
there. So the veil.
The stuff.
Right here. As
Okay.
the abbot has a crate that he's opened, it has 2 scrolls rolled up and 2 potions vials right there.
And the map.
I will update your personal map.
I'll take out the map and the knowledge that you were looking to impart to us. Can we ask something specific, or did you already have something in mind?
Good question.
You can have one question, but I would probably make sure you talk to your group first to ascertain what question you want to ask.
Man, I just forgot what the question was. It was-
Outside, like, how do we get out of town? What's outside of town?
Okay.
Because the other lady was offering us a map of the countryside, which would
Right.
get us out of town. So anything that would get us.
We're
For
looking,
you.
to,
The-
we're looking to secure safe passage out of town.
Safe passage. Well, I would talk to my boy Jeff. Jeff, he would be able to help you get out of town in a sneaky fashion.
Oh, okay.
Also, I would be wary of the Underdark down here, as those ruffians like to cause a little bit of problems for everybody. And they work with Lady Savalas a little too much. So, you might have some pursuers that follow.
From the Underdark?
Underdark in the sense of underground
Okay.
The thieves.
thieves guild.
Okay.
How might we find Jeff?
Shitting. Shitting.
They're coming for ya.
I will get word to him to meet you at the Silver Mirage.
Okay. Well then, we'll give you the veil.
Excellent.
I do like this.
As she's like, it's floating.
Then
As she grabs it, and she's yes. She kind of caresses it a little bit. She kind of looks at it. Wait, why is it not glowing?
What do you mean?
Who put it on? Why is it bound?
I don't know.
Nobody put it on.
It wasn't glowing when we found it. Was it supposed to glow?
Yes, it was pristine.
Wait, did you know where it was?
I know it was pristine because I put it in the case.
In the hidden entrance?
No, I didn't put it there. Gave it to some people to abscond with it and hide it.
It's like my daughter. She was clean when I left her.
Well, maybe they put it on? Does it matter if somebody put it on?
Yes,
How so?
because who knows what curse has been unleashed. It was for Bane.
Sweating even more.
That meme of
You can hear it in the arm.
And she kind of looks at it, she's like, oh well. And she puts it off to the side.
And she didn't ask me directly, thank God.
Yeah, I definitely took that question. No one did it.
Grinding teeth.
She sits there and she takes your world map.
I take it back. What the fuck?
No, she's updating it!
I'm doing a bit. Calm down.
She looks at you, she takes it back. So what, do you not want to go to the next location?
Sorry.
I like it very much. I'm sorry.
This one, he's very
It was the first thing we found when we got here. The first thing I picked up off the ground.
As she sits there and she kind of draws on your map. And you see this pop up on it.
I'm gonna zoom out.
Okay, bail for it. Big hole in the ground.
Gotta go to the hole.
Okay, does what she drew on it, does it match like the art on the map already, or does
Yeah.
it look like she just drew on the map?
No, it looks like that.
Okay.
Magical draw.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know if she had drawn on the magical map or.
It magically makes sense.
Howling Steppy? I thought she was giving us the glass cradle.
That's
And
on the
Laura-
city map.
Laura will say that. Not that it matters too much to me.
She looks at you and yeah, but I don't think you want to go to the glass cradle.
I'll take your word for it.
It's underwater. Not very many people want to go there. Shh.
In character.
In
Yeah,
character.
totally. She
It's
explains.
really Griselda fucking.
The Hollow Steep is a place where winds and whispers hold secrets. It should be known that the grass grows in a spiral formation and does not does not quite follow the laws of nature. The kind of place adventurers regret entering right up until they realize what's buried is worth more than a curse or two. She tells you that it once was an ancient battlefield all around there, and there was a secret armory, or vault, if you will, that is down there.
Oh my god, we're finding outdoors.
She says, as the vault is probably more of a tomb, she believes, of Sir Killen Veer, a legendary wind rider who rode into storms and vanished during the fall of the old Sky Temple city.
You spell that?
S-E-R space K-A-E-L-I-O-N space capital V-I-R-E.
I like how you spelled, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Threw me off.
The tomb is supposedly guarded by echoes, literally fragments of his final thoughts that manifest as air elementals, supposedly, is what she's been told. But You don't have to go there. You can explore on your own if you'd like to. There are many hidden places.
What was the battle that happened there?
It was an ancient war that happened between the Sky Kingdom and...
The Fire Nation.
You fucker. I felt it coming. I could feel it in the air.
A couple of the Mistborn tribe. The Sky City riders had giant machine things that flew in the air, and the Mistborn had wooden bows and climbed trees to fight them.
Who, was there a victor in the battle?
Sorry.
Nobody knows.
See, even up to the dog.
Even that has been lost to history. But if you find somebody who does know, understand that it could be very valuable, letting other people know.
Because knowledge is worth more.
Does the land outside of town shift?
Ain't nobody trying to take your food.
Does the land outside of town shift as often as the town?
Or is it just the town that
How many days have you been here?
Yes.
2?
There is a morning cycle and an evening cycle. There are parts of Mistreach that change randomly. But for the most part, it falls on a cycle. Once you figure it out, you'll be good. Navigation can be hard or easy. Sometimes fun, sometimes treacherous. But the mist knows.
Well, she wasn't lying about only answering one question usefully.
You're welcome.
So we asked a bunch of questions. Told us one.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we like to speak in riddles, as finding out the truth for yourself is more rewarding than finding the lie within.
God, it just sounds like a lion with extra steps.
I have some more information if you have something of interest for us. Something more of interest.
Oh, you have knowledge.
I'll pull out the love letter that we found that Warden gave to Lore. We found this in the hidden entrance.
And she pulls the letter and kind of looks at it and reads it. He was a good man, you know. Too bad he died.
Who wrote it?
Someone long ago.
That's not an answer.
I remember it as if it was almost yesterday. As she weaves a story of an old lover when she was younger.
Oh my god, it's her letter!
Where's the veil this whole time?
She handed it off to the
What did he do with it? He
Huh?
took it and...
He's just holding it.
Now when she's speaking on
In the case after she hands you guys the items.
I'm invisible. Can I...
You can try and sleight of hand take it. With advantage because you're invisible.
With the her telling the story of the lover, you know, with the this is her love letter. Can I do an insight check to see if she's telling like this is her letter?
Sure.
That's not bad. 26? No.
It's all
25.
fabricated.
Um,
As she finishes up, and he died drowning in the sea.
so you don't know anything about the letter.
No, not at all. Because she hands it back to you.
Thanks.
I got 18.
What?
18. because he was distracted. While they were telling the story and everyone.
So we already got the shit she gave us.
Yep.
Does she notice that I got it back, or if something got it back from her?
Because she was telling a story.
I'm gonna take it and run.
We can see you. You do what you think is best.
I'm doing something chaotic.
Like, if Zorn could see you, he would stop you, but I can't see anything,
Yeah,
so...
I can't see him as
I'm running back out and telling this guy.
She got you guys entranced in the story that she's telling.
Excited.
Cut it out. Go.
Before we leave, Zorn is gonna like, actually, we were told you sent us this, and I'm gonna pull out the note and show it to her.
Oh yes, I did send you this note. It was about my comb. Did you not know that?
The comb, yes, the comb.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Insight on if she actually sent us a note.
No, she did not send you the note. She was pretty blatantly lying that she never sent you the note.
You know what?
When I see that she like very blatantly lies about the note, and I notice the veil like leaving the building, I'm like trying to keep her focused on us, like enthralled,
So
and I'm like tapping you guys and like.
Laura's kind of like tapping you back like a child, you know, like a child coming up to bug their mother, like, and Laura's like, okay, So you don't have any knowledge for either of these two items. Showed up the note and the letter.
No.
Okay, well, thank you for the evening. Any other
Yes,
questions?
and I appreciate you guys returning the veil. It is,
No problem.
Oh, such a treasured item.
I mean, it belongs here, yes.
Yes.
So, okay, well,
Now, I would probably
run,
not run, but definitely
briskly walk away.
keep an eye out for Lady Savanis. She's not a nice person.
And where to find Jeff?
I will send him by.
Send him to. Okay, thank you.
As we leave, is there any kind of like offering box or offering plate or anything they have set up there?
He's gonna try to
There's a
steal out of
suggestion
it.
box.
A
Don't
suggestion
point it out,
box?
Zoran.
So, I mean, Zorn was does it say that it's a suggestion box?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I would ignore that then. So I was,
Okay.
I was actually looking for a place to put an offering.
Definitely waiting for you to like try to steal it.
All right.
This doesn't seem like the temple that takes money.
As you guys all walk out,
It seems exactly like the kind of place that would
door
take
closes.
No, they take suggestions.
As the door closes, what do you guys do?
Go back to the group and say that we got a way out. You may or may not like it, and we're to meet them at the saloon.
I point to the veil.
What do you mean they may, we
We
may or may
should
not like
probably.
It's
it? I don't care.
As
We
invisibility
should
is
probably
starting to
go.
wear off now.
The what?
We should
What?
probably go.
Griselda!
Why?
I didn't know.
Time to run.
I didn't know y'all could see me yet.
Oh wait, are you still invisible?
No, she said it. He said it's starting to wear off.
Heard, heard.
So I was like this, and
We
y'all
should,
started to see
we,
me.
we should probably go.
Well, now everybody's gonna be mad at us. Why?
She already told
You know
me to
what?
get the fuck out.
I want you to roll that up and put it in your pocket. I'm gonna act like I never saw it.
And if you really wanted money,
She
you
does
would
it
have gone and
goblin
gave it
style
to
too,
the
just
lady
like-
and then steal it back from her.
And the only reason that I'm saying any of this is because
Where did the bell go?
and we keep walking.
Get
We're
the
just walking normal. We're just walking normal.
As we're running, I'm like, can we go talk to Lady Smart?
I'm an accomplice.
No,
Let's keep going.
it's not going to her. Now it's stuck with us.
No, where's
Okay.
Jeff?
Got it.
I think it's gonna.
Do we go back to the pool?
We gotta find Jeff.
What if we give it
Have
to
we
Jeff?
talked about that? Has anybody told
We
us?
could give it to Jeff.
We need to find Jeff.
Yes, yes. I did.
I'll share that I know where his little hidey hole is.
Oh, perfect.
And I've scoped it out.
Then we will follow you.
Agreed.
Now, do we want to go find Jeff before the message can get to him?
That's what
I would hope so.
That's what I think we should go there, but I don't want to force any hands. I just think that's where we should.
I think we need to get out of here.
Being as close to him as possible.
I would agree with you. We should definitely get to Jeff before
I
he gets the
definitely
message
agree.
that we.
I think it's smart to have the veil. I think whatever's wrong with him now, we can put back.
What do you mean wrong with me now?
You don't know that. You don't know that. I'm saying that above table. You don't know anything about anything. I don't know anything's wrong with you either. I'm living in the church.
I will say that Lore specifically did not say anything about that it was made to go against a god because she doesn't want to share that information. But if those two share the information, then that's fine. But specifically when she came back, she didn't tell anyone, but she would have said something about the curse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I do know that he is cursed.
Yes, but nothing about that it was made
Then
to
I'm
go against a
complimenting
god.
Griselda even more for stealing it. I think it's so smart.
Okay. As you all make your way over to where you know Jeff's trapdoor is, it takes you guys a few moments to find the
Let's not
trapdoor.
like all show as we're going there. It's like let's not all stand by the trapdoor or something. Just maybe some of us wait off over here.
As you guys also begin to walk, can I get everyone to make a perception check?
I can try. Oh, apparently I can.
Oh,
Except for the ones I've rolled all night.
That's what I say every time I leave my house.
All night.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's people.
Why do you think I work a bar job at night? I'm
Where
not
there's
at the
all-
bar, there ain't nobody outside. You were at a bar, there's people. Yeah, but I know
Especially
there's
at night.
people. I know where they live, I know their wife and their mistress.
Excuse me. I don't even remember what I
Oh,
rolled.
I found it.
Oh, thank you. It's like opaque.
Wow. Is that stone?
What is it?
Opal?
Makes sense.
Here, you want to see it? Look at the 20. It's, a friend of mine got it. It's a
Short people.
It's a cat sitting on a crescent moon.
It's real.
It's
my favorite stone.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, you got it to go with my.
the two girls at the table.
Yeah. I haven't got to play with a girl in D&D in 4 years. 3
That you
years.
added in
But
the
damn it, I've been trying! It's hurt my feelings, say it out in public.
Simmer down.
Jib was an
Simmer
emotional
down.
wreck. It's just like playing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
I'll have you know.
Working on the chain gang.
Yeah, look, dude, I was raised by women. I know how to make jokes against women. They just can't be that offensive.
Exactly.
Just a little bit.
They have the same sense of humor
Oh,
we
see,
do.
you're no fun.
You
kid.
just
I
need
get
to
for
not
as
be a
offensive
dick.
as
Yep,
possible.
he's
Like,
gonna
We
be
know
funny.
most of it's true
It's the
anyway.
same sense of humor we have as dudes.
I work
It's
with
just
all women,
with
it
dudes,
sucks.
you're supposed to be a dick. And as long as you're not a
About
dick
$1
with the
for it to
chicks,
come back to me
then
later
you're
and
good.
try.
Sandwich order.
I could take a week
You
off.
did. Tuna. It's always been a meatball sub.
Bummer. Cry. Go cry. I want to see it. I want to feed off the tears. Go
It's
cry.
been a meatball sub since I was 10.
Cool. Cry.
How the
Cry. Go ahead.
what made you think
Cry.
tuna was okay?
Cry.
It is not.
When? You want a
Give it right
pacifier?
back, sorry.
You want a pacifier, baby? Or you could buy your own. Oh, that's what I thought. You don't have money because you don't have a job.
Well, I haven't graduated yet, so I can't really get one without.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
What if
Don't help
How
him.
many-
Joe.
how many people
Why
have
are
jobs
you
when they-
helping him?
Yeah.
He
You
doesn't
should
need
get a job.
She need to pay the bills here too.
Agreed. But he doesn't need help. He doesn't need help.
Kane's hires at 16.
Hmm?
Kane's hires at 16.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I got
He
a
doesn't need
register.
help.
20. I think I might have beat that if I get math right. No, I didn't. I got a 21.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Perception.
Math time part.
Yeah, 21.
23.
70.
17.
21.
7.
Yeah, we both have
19.
7.
Okay. Every one of you, as you're walking, you notice that there's a lot more eyes on you as you're making your way
Down.
through the town.
I just think of Noelle every time.
Yeah,
Every time.
every time.
As you start walking.
Yeah, downtown.
I disappear into the middle of our group as best I can.
Oh my god.
I am strutting.
You kind of hear some whispers and some murmurs as you guys get down to the wharf area where the trapdoor is that Lester has told you about. Dirty dice dropper.
Why are you throwing your dice on me?
It's an accident.
I need
Women.
to not be accosted from one evening in here.
At the old card shop, we used to have to do push-ups for every die we dropped.
Right. right?
Depends on what you
That would be
roll.
brutal. I would have left it.
Right.
No, because Dice Masters didn't have numbers on the sides, so we just did it per dice.
As you
That
guys
was just two. I could do
get to
those.
the trapdoor, you guys had to move some crates around. As you do lift it up, you can see a ladder that leads down into the darkness.
I swear it's totally safe, you guys.
Let's not trip Jeff
You
out
wanna-
by invading his home.
I'll wait up here.
Jeff!
Hear anything?
Send your imp down.
Can't jump down. I'll go down there.
Okay. As
Yeah, I
you,
mean, the imp can come with.
as you go down, you sit there, and it takes you a few moments as you get into a little tunnel. I have to squish down, squish. As you kind of get to an area, as you realize Jeff is pretty skinny and nimble if he's able to get in this like hole that's only big enough for maybe a medium-sized dog to go through, which is go. As you get there, you get into that room and it's pristine. It's like a bedroom with an armoire, a dresser, a nice bed, and a door. As you get closer to the door to go and open it, you hear "Oh, the wizard flew from the fire tree with a rogue tripped on a ghostly knee. The cleric prayed to a cow by mistake, and the druid just turned into a cake." And then you hear almost like a chorus kind of going on. "We are the brainless brigade. Hear us shout. Strategy in, no, we threw it out. One spell slot left, and no healing in sight, but we accidentally win the fight."
I'll rip the door open and repeat the last line. We win the fight! Jeff! Baby! Where you been?
Oh, the dead guy. Yeah. Hi. What? I mean, I'm.
Oh man, I gotta talk to you. You gotta come here, man.
But hey, you know,
Come on, pal.
I
Come
didn't.
on.
Hey, Brazil. I didn't invite you in.
Yeah, I'm not a vampire man.
Okay.
I mean, hey, come on, let me show you something.
How did you find my place?
I just followed you.
That's creepy. I'm just.
Thank you.
was not a compliment.
I appreciate it. Look, you're a great guy. You can do compliments all night, but I need you to come with me for a minute.
Is this the part where you kill me now?
No, that's later. Come on.
Okay. Where's the rest of your?
Yeah, high five. High five. Let's go. To the hole, Jeff.
After you.
No. Ladies first. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. What?
All right. Let's go.
Felt awkward, but I didn't like.
Feels
I did
just
not
right.
like it.
All right. Coming around, Jeff. Team Lester through the hole.
Yeah, he's a molester. All right. As you guys crawl back through the hole, you did see there was a small stove. There was a crappy-looking rickety bed, as well as some mice that scattered as soon as you busted
Was
through
he
the door.
playing to the mics?
Yes.
Awesome, dude. I will log it for later to tell Ford that he was playing to the mics.
Ford is okay.
As you crawl out, he kind of pops open the top, kind of looks around. Oh, hey guys, how's everyone doing?
Yeah, look at him. I found him.
You just touched my bum again. That's twice.
That's kind of
The first time wasn't too bad. The second time,
We need to take you to
I
HR.
talked to your supervisor.
I don't have a supervisor.
HR.
Hey, you're not getting your money back. I'm telling you that right now. It's mine. I took it fair and square. You can't have it back.
I gave it to you.
Yeah, sure you did. Until you did that weird face thing.
Jeff, we're not here for money or anything.
Oh, okay, good, because I don't have it.
We're actually here because the Miss Mother told us that
you went and talked to the Miss Mother. Cool,
Yeah, she said that
cool.
you would take us out of the town.
Oh, she did.
A hidden way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you guys piss her off?
No, we possibly.
Why would she tell us how to
off?
get out of town if we pissed her off?
Yeah, there's a possibility we might have pissed off Lady Savannah.
Oh, you pissed her off.
Yeah, so the Miss Mother said to come find you and you can get us out of town.
Yeah, ASAP. Let's go.
I mean, I don't know you guys all that well. I only met you that one
Well, I
time.
can't count on you here.
I'll give you a gold piece.
Cool. I like the gold piece.
I will not punch you in the thigh.
I would not
It
like
hurts.
that. So let me just get this straight. The Miss Mother said take you out the secret way, right?
Yes.
Except without the quotation.
No, she
That
just
sounds
said
bad.
get us out of
Don't like
town.
that. Don't like that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
bit.
Hold on. Wait a second. I'm sorry. And then, like, I'll bring out the map, and she said this unlocked on our map after we spoke to her.
Oh,
yeah. You're not trusting me at all, are you?
Oh no, I imagine she probably did show you that.
Then what's with the voice?
No voice. Hey, come on, guys, let's go.
No.
Inside check.
Insight.
Can you grab him, please?
Yeah.
I was like,
That's where I'm looking.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
just doing what you asked me to do, which is
Hey,
to take
hold on.
you
He's gonna
the
kill us.
secret way.
Why
He's
are you
gonna
doing
take us
the
out the secret way.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna-
secret way.
Why are you doing that?
Why am I doing what?
That! With the inflation of your voice, the question marks, you're not a really good liar.
Oh, I'm actually a pretty good liar. Like, super good.
No.
Punch
Okay.
him in the thigh.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, don't hit him. Okay.
Okay.
Take us the safe way.
Safe?
Safe.
You had to escape out of town.
Oh yeah, if I had to escape, I
Where
know,
would you
I
go?
know
Where would
exactly
you
how
go?
I would
Well,
do
then
it.
let's go that way.
Take us that way.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna, before we do anything, because I still can't believe we are gonna trust him after what he just did.
I didn't do
Please
anything.
take us the right way. That is our best effort here.
I think he's trying to let us know that the safe way is not a safe way, and he was trying to let us know that.
I felt the opposite. That he was, like, this is above table a little bit, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
But I felt as if Chris was purposely playing him as a bad liar. Am I misreading the situation?
I think that he's playing him as somebody that
I don't want him
is-
to answer the question.
I don't
Yeah,
want you
yeah.
to answer
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Don't-
But
please
for-
don't answer.
I don't want you to answer it either, honestly.
But for what it's worth,
you know me.
for
you know
what
what?
it's
That's
worth-
too meta for me. I don't want to know.
for what it's worth,
Too
I
many.
agree with you. I think he said I'm a bad liar or I'm a good liar. So I tend to agree with you more. I think he's going to kill us.
So
You said that from day one.
I'm gonna.
I didn't trust him instantaneously.
I'm just gonna assume that we're just gonna forget I asked that question. How dare I ask that question? Don't
dare
answer
you.
me.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna.
How dare you dare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna walk
Okay.
up to
I'm
him and I'm
gonna-
gonna lift my faceplate up off of my helmet.
Oh gosh, yeah. You know what? You
That's
should
it then.
probably get some cream for that.
And I'm gonna say, I have not been home in over 300 years, but I haven't forgotten
Long time.
the things that I used to do when I was there,
I'm
and
listening.
I won't hesitate to do them to you again. And as I'm threatening him, it's starting to like burn more. And
You should get that looked at. We have a doctor.
Can I? Are you intimidating?
yes,
Do you have
Can I
something?
assist in an
Oh,
intimidation?
he's gonna assist. Because if you weren't,
How
I
are you
was
gonna
going
insist?
To. If you weren't going to, I was going to.
I mean, you're
You know
Pretty scary.
That's scary.
in Beetlejuice at the scariest moment that he can be when they're questioning. They're like, "What are you? Blah blah blah. You're not even scary." And he was like, "Is this scary?" And he turns away from the camera, and it's so frightening. It immediately solves the problem.
Yeah.
can I use my form of dread and do that? But I have my back to lore, if possible.
I will say yes, you can.
It's a bonus action.
Yep. Sure.
It's pretty fucking frightening. It causes the frightened condition.
I just imagine it's Beetlejuice when he does that like thing where he pops his eyes out of his hands. And
That's Alex and Barbara, and I have those costumes.
That's just that.
That's what he's doing.
That's
Sorry, with Lester, I pictured literally Lester going, and he thinks he's doing something, but it's
He's just his own great face. He's just already nasty. Form of dread.
you have
It's your own. It's your own visage.
It's just like.
And if you
A
succeed,
maggot.
the fear condition does apply because of the form of dread. But I imagine too, you're doing it behind him too, so he can't see you do it.
It's the only way it doesn't work is if they have full cover.
What do you
So
want?
if I'm behind him, it's
No.
still-
But I'm
yeah.
saying like you're
You're
doing
saying
it behind.
I know,
him.
yeah, I don't want him
So
to see
he
it
doesn't
either.
see it.
I'm trying to stand behind him in front of her if
Yeah.
I can maneuver that way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that was bad.
Nice.
Thanks. I needed a partner.
That's all she wants. She
It
just
rolled
wants to
into the
include
thing.
it. She's like, here.
It's like under there. Oh, nice. 22. Or no, sorry, no. 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah, plus 7.
Okay. All right. Look. All right. Okay. Just put that away. God. You just hear it trickle down the
12
pants.
Wasn't even a D20.
I knocked a bunch of them off.
All right. Look.
No.
Okay. I won't take you to the cauldron. All right. We'll go a safe way.
You were gonna try and kill us.
I'll pat Zoran on the ass.
Fuck.
It's just.
It's nice, isn't it? Slap ass.
That was a quick game. Yeah, I win.
Good game.
How's that?
Good game. Just one more slap
Fucking
ass.
horrifying, and I love it. Yeah.
One more slap ass.
It's
Yes,
like behind the
please.
paint
Just-
now. Yeah.
All right,
I'll
fine.
flip it.
Well, if the Mist
Please.
Mother
Love it.
wanted to take you to the cauldron, I will take you the opposite direction. Okay?
Did we all hear that? The Miss Mother wanted us murdered.
Yes.
I'll just give a super cocky head nod to you.
Laura will just be like, but inside she's like seething. Right? She's just like,
I mean, I don't even know how.
We're gonna have to come
I
back.
don't even
here.
know how a sea hag got here, but she's scary. Okay?
Oh, shit.
I thought she was scary until I saw that. Oh my god. You know, I just ate, by the way. That's just wrong. As Jeff kind of slowly starts to walk in the direction in town. As he does, he takes you guys. He takes you guys closer to here. As you guys are kind of walking in between houses and stuff. That one section of housing that you saw, those two thieves.
People, yeah.
He takes you through that passageway. It's kind of looks like a part of the house, but it looks like looks like at one point it was an alleyway, and they kind of added on to the house. There was a trap door there that you guys were able to walk through. As you do, he kind of touches a few spots, and as he does, you hear clicking and traps being disarmed. As you guys are able to navigate through that. After you guys get through, he turns them back on.
Look at Pharaoh. Thieves, huh?
You can, as you're walking,
Love it.
Pharaoh, you actually can see symbols one that has like a door and a trap next to it. A couple of the roads have kind of like arrows in undisclosed looking locations, pointing in certain directions, leading you out. As you guys get closer to the forest line, he sits there and he goes, okay, I just want you guys to know, you need to be careful out there, okay? Things in the mist, especially this time of day, they're not friendly. Shut up! In character.
Hey, my bad.
Told you to eat something. Your stomach and quit doing that.
I don't know if I'm going
Look at some jerky.
So, hurry up.
Did you want to come with us, Jeff?
No. I mean, I got my friends. I got my
to
family.
your friends, Jeff.
Huh?
How many friends do you have?
Well,
Well, it's not a number.
You don't have any family. You were at the orphanage, Jeff.
He told us he had like
The
12
guy's
kids
seeing
and
us out of
55
town. Should we
wives.
just like let him live his life and get out of his
Not
life?
house.
He'll
Oh, that's
probably
true.
be happier.
Ain't no way.
hey. Okay, I have friends, alright? There's Brownie, there's Shrimp.
That's
There's-
wild.
That's just different names for your underwear. Let's just go.
It's the mice.
Just get out of here.
That's his family.
Brownie, good name for a mouse.
This is real name Bruno.
Can I have the
That's not
Can I have the
talking
imp
about Bruno.
pop up, slap him on the ass?
You're like a nesting doll.
It's just slap, slap, slap. Thank you.
I'm just imagining Kaz picking Jeff up.
No. No. You guys. I don't want.
Jeff, we
I
got
don't
room
want.
for one more, baby.
No, it's okay. Mm-mm.
I
No.
will take a gold piece and give it to Jeff and say, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it.
Can I ask him on the side?
Be careful.
Can I ask him on the side if those mice are his family? Because I saw him playing to him.
No, not at all. As he kind of turns around and goes, "Sat on my wall,
Oh man.
rats in my brain."
I
Got
hand
one in
him
his pocket. Check him.
I hand him like 30 gold
Okay.
on the sly.
He kind of like palms it and then looks at you.
I kiss him on the cheek.
One for the road.
Slap him on the ass. One more time. I'm gonna miss you, baby.
That one splatted a little bit, but that's okay.
Please tell me I noticed that.
Your hand-
Dried skin when I release his cheek gets left on his cheek.
That's disturbing and gross, but not as gross as your hand.
Remember
Bye. As he as he starts. Do you do that?
Yeah. Don't make goodbyes any harder than they
I really don't want to watch them anymore.
I'm trying to make him leave.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's not leaving.
I was trying to.
Left. I would have ran.
I was trying to, and you're like shh, shh, with a shit finger.
I think that's perfectly on brand. I love
Yeah.
it.
I do. As you bless you, as you
Comes in tight.
Thank you.
Oh, he's coming out.
as you kind of go through the forest a little bit.
See.
The town does continue past this area, but it looks a bit desolate. The mist is rolling through. As it does, you all kind of get to an area that kind of has an intersection. Pharaoh, with your knowledge, you kind of know Jeff did speak the truth. There are creatures in the night here that are not friendly to people. You've been to this part of town as it's abandoned. It looks like at one point they were expanding, but kind of had to stop for whatever reason. Rumor in town was that there was beasts that would come out at night and attack people. Other rumors were they were the Thieves Guild. Some rogue elements doing things to people. You get to an intersection and you know if you went straight down and off to the right a little bit, that leads you out of town completely, and you go into the forest, as there's a thicker veil of mist that kind of surrounds that area. As you get there,
I'll let everyone know my general consensus of pointing things out that would lead us to be in the current direction that we should probably head.
Are you sure you're not from here?
I can tell you that based off of what I've seen so far, what he said basically pointed us in direction that we're going so far, and this seems pretty consistent. Based off of that and what I know from my time in the Thieves.
He's still hanging around. I think he misses you.
Just staying 50 feet back the rest of our adventure.
as you guys get to the intersection, and you're kind of explaining that, yeah, he's leading us in the right direction. You hear footsteps in front of you as you all kind of slow to stop. The fog and mist kind of rolling through, changing the ground. You can see puddles, and you can see stone that turns into dirt, that turns back into stone. The puddles kind of are there and then not. Some of them have little daisies that you can see through the brick or stonework of the floor, of the ground.
Could I have LS stand in one of those puddles, and I can see if when it shifts, does he get hurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you kind of send him over there, it's not so much that I'll have to message you after.
Okay, fair.
Yep. The only thing you do see is part of your imp disappears for a second, and then it reappears in just a quick moment as the mist rolls over it.
Okay.
But you don't see any reaction from your imp.
No pain or... Okay.
As you all stop to look up lore, you kind of see an individual in front, kind of walking towards you. He's got a very interesting looking mask over his face. He's got white, almost silvery hair, wearing a high-rise cloak that kind of wraps around his body. His eyes don't look normal. They almost have a bluish white tint to them, but not like the Mistborn that you've seen.
Not like cataract.
Yeah, no, these are pupils. As he kind of steps out into the fog, probably about 20 feet away from you guys. Hello, hello, hello. I would like to welcome you to the abandoned city. That being said, there is a small fee for passing through. I hope it's not too inconvenient for you.
How much is the fee?
It is quite simple. It is only 10 gold per person. That is a small price to pay for safe passage through my area, don't you think?
Sounds like you said 3 per person.
No, I'm pretty sure I said 10.
I heard 1.
You heard 1?
I heard 1.
I heard 1.
Rapidly reaching 0.
Je ne parle.
I didn't. As she says, I heard 1. I
He
try
wants
to
you to pay
turn to
alimony.
him, and I
As you're kind of looking at her and kind of scanning the area, who's got the highest perception?
Probably
No,
not.
I think
Probably.
there's 3 elves
Probably
with
not
us.
highest.
I have an
passive
11.
perception?
17.
Your passive should be
Oh,
like
yeah,
those
mine's-
three
mine's
numbers right
15.
there.
A
Well,
passive
your
is
passive is-
13.
Oh, passive perception? Oh, not.
Yeah,
Okay,
because that would
everybody's
be our
passive
bonus.
perception.
So.
What's yours?
13.
13.
Laura's the highest.
Laura has the highest.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
like a 17.
When you
right?
look at it
Yeah.
on the phone app,
Oh,
you can just
shoot,
see
that's
you can
cool.
just see everybody.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can't do it doesn't work on the.
Lore, as Pharaoh is kind of like talking to you and you're kind of gesturing and stuff, you're looking around. As you do, you start to see this.
Well, it just flips into the map. What's happening?
As you see individuals kind of shrouded in mist themselves, they look like this up close. And that is the white-haired man that is talking to you all right now.
I think you
Wait,
might. I
that's
think
what
you
he
might be on
looks
the
like.
wrong map.
Yeah, we're not getting in.
Oh, you're not. Sorry.
I don't see shit.
There you go.
Hey.
Sub-Zero?
No, smoke.
Dark Knight?
Oh,
Or
man.
Moon Knight?
That was bad of me. You're right.
It's a process.
Oh no, it's all gone. Hey, kill that other. I think that angel one still
Oh,
has
there it is.
stuff in
I
it,
was like,
doesn't it?
The angel's envy?
Yeah.
I feel basic with Bud Light. That's just all I had.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that enough,
yeah.
or is it, you want
Everybody
more?
usually
No,
brings
some more of
fancy
that.
beers, and I'm all like,
Thank you.
Bud Light.
Well, you're the one who got me the bomb.
I did, but I didn't. Really
Anything that Kid Rock thinks is bad, you should think is good. So I think you're doing it.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. He's like,
You drink what you drink.
he's like a people version of an above ground pool.
Oh my god.
As you're looking around, you
He's
see
the
those
human version of
individuals.
people that smoke
A
inside
couple
their
of them
house.
are on roofs. Some of them start coming out from behind carts, from the shadows. I'm pretty sure I said that.
1.
No.
This feels more threatening by the minute.
I
mean-
look at her and say one, and like I go to like try to intimidate him, but I'm gonna like wait for her
I mean,
because she's the only one that saw that. So,
yeah, I'm gonna say, I mean,
but you see me gear up to like try to like intimidate him.
heard. Say, either way, we're gonna get through here.
Sounds like you said one, my friend. And I'm gonna try with all my might to intimidate him.
I'm gonna use guidance.
Sure.
That's probably not as great as I do.
Sometimes I miss Tides of Chaos or
Uh,
ability
14.
to change fate.
14. As he kind of looks
I
at
almost
you.
took one.
I got one more level.
Little Pharaoh, you think you can intimidate
Then I'll
me?
go with tights.
You should mind your elders.
Wait,
He knew his
do you
name.
know him?
Hmm?
Do you know him?
Well, he knows
No.
you, so it doesn't
No.
really matter.
Now,
Why does he
I
do
know,
that?
I would
I
like
don't know
to
him, but
offer one last time. 10 gold per person, or my associates can get it from.
Well,
Do you really want to fight
you know what I
us?
heard, guys?
Okay.
Zero gold
Just
it
got a
is.
hunter's mark while he's talking.
I say okay, and
You
he's
say
gonna
0
do it.
gold it is?
And just
So excited.
throw a sorcerer
Oh,
blast
shoot,
at the
shoot,
guy.
shoot, shoot, shoot,
Like,
shoot.
okay.
You instantly love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So excited.
He made his choices. His choice was a
you
4
like threw
one.
something at him.
Yeah, I like
Which one is he?
launch my hand back and it
Well, my sword
boils
is still
this
minus 2
boiling
damage.
I don't know.
acid that has
The
an
The
acrid
one with the
smell,
mask
and
is
he
the guy
throws
that's
it
talking
at
us.
Can I like duck like a character like when I see him
Yes,
throw his
the guy
spell?
does.
Like I like duck out of the way.
I don't I'm not softball playing here. I'm not gonna swing it.
Hunter's
Then you-
mark has been applied.
And then you're using.
I am triggering my innate sorcery because it upsets me that he's just like we just want to walk through your neighborhood.
And
And then
me
I'm
and Pharaoh
throwing
were
a-
busy accosting the fella.
Sorcerer's
I was
Blast
this
at him.
close. In my defense, my intimidation is like a +6.
Ooh, why are you intimidating people?
Because it's awesome. It's a +6.
Mine's a -1.
Mine's
I
a +9.
Like
I thought it would be funny.
A negative.
I'm a very scary girl.
as a
Look at you, right?
halfling, I thought it would be funny to
Oh no,
intimidate people.
my halfling has it on Monday.
Sweetie.
Expertise,
It's all right.
because he has no charisma bonus, so he's all about. I just mean mug him till he quits. I've stopped several fights that way.
You're +9. Why weren't you intimidating?
Because I wasn't.
She's
Y'all
quiet.
were having the conversation, and Petra's quiet. She doesn't jump in until she thinks she needs to jump in.
Fair enough.
Now
She's sorcerer blasting in the face when it's time to do it. That's pretty intimidating.
You know the worst part is we didn't get her level up yet.
I know it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm a sleepy boy too.
No, because I'm using a cantrip. I'm okay. I know what things have changed.
That'd be alright.
We haven't leveled up yet.
No.
No,
We haven't-
Not
we
until we
haven't
get that long
rested.
rest.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling up his.
My piddly 11 hit points. One spell. And it's my second innate sorcery, so that's my last one until I have all.
Okay.
I'm down.
All right. Would you roll for
Yeah.
hit?
I will tell you in a second. I was waiting for you to be prepared.
Brazil.
A total of 20.
Total of 20. That does hit.
For 6 acid damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't got anything for you guys.
All right. Was there anybody else that was?
Are we
I
getting?
just-
Are we getting anything like?
I just wanted to make cool because they said it while everyone was talking.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure nobody else wanted to do anything before we roll initiative.
It might have been, y'all might have been surprised by Petra being the quiet one, just
If we have,
alright.
if we have time, and only if we have time, if we have a, you can do one thing before this all starts situation, then I would just like to move my imp invisible still
Yeah.
next to this dude. Maybe behind him.
Sure.
But
I
that's
can see him the whole time going,
What is the thing I have that gives me extra hit points? The temporary hit points before we get into a battle.
It was a spell.
Pharaoh, move your character up next to me, please. Just because that was where you were at.
Yes,
Yeah,
false
also.
life.
yeah, Petra is
So you
somewhere in
can
the middle
cast
trying
false
light.
not to be noticed. So she's perfectly set where she does.
So what do I do?
I don't have to throw a fair with that, I throw
I
resolve.
roll that, and that's extra hit points.
Yeah, and that'll be that other bar, the green bar.
According to the story, that's
So
exactly
that's
where I
the
was.
first.
But
Oh, okay. I can add it right there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
not
Then
the
when
smartest
you go
place for me to be.
Oh, okay.
you put it on this.
Put it over
You're a rogue with many, many options. You,
Yeah. So the green bar is your
I'm
temporary
rogue,
hit
and he's
points
rough.
on roll 20.
you need second level to
Green bar is 10.
10 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So if you do grab any 10.
Like 11 temporary hit points? Holy shit.
Form of Dread earlier. 1d10 plus my Warlock level, and I rolled a 10.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That's fucking awesome.
That was super
Why
lucky.
moved on top of it?
Yeah.
The brownie is so good.
It is delicious.
So
Where
I
I
asked
moved you,
because
you were on top of me.
on 2024.
Why would
did
you
it
move
level
me?
3?
You were on top of me.
That's not
So
where
can I
you
have
were
the
supposed to
prepared
be.
spells, or can I have
Oh, okay, that's why it feels weird. Okay, 'cause
You were in the
normally
wrong
you would-
spot, not
right,
me.
Right.
He put me
But it
there.
doesn't make any sense.
I didn't put
for
myself
us to
there yet.
be here if he doesn't have
Ooh.
Oh, well, here.
How about
no,
that?
I get it.
Fine.
Heard
sure
that
we'll
all
roll
the way
the
up
first
there.
time.
As soon as, yeah, I mean, all we gotta do is sleep.
It's going all the way up.
We're at 2.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I dropped one.
That's
I was
what
messing
you're-
with you. I moved your character way out of where it should be.
Off screen, deleted
Right.
character. You guys.
I have the fucking fail. Let's not do that.
So we're rolling initiative.
Uh-huh.
Take it. Yay!
Alright, let's do
I'm in the middle of
it.
it all, 'cause I have.
Is that what you dropped?
That's a roll 20.
Hey,
I
I
dropped-
rolled
Oh,
in.
yeah.
I rolled in his dice tray.
I'd rather.
It counts.
Did it help?
This is trash.
I'm okay with it.
Perfect.
No. Oh.
Yes.
Apparently I went, and I'm just gonna wait for everyone.
Did you just roll that 17, Bjorn?
You do what?
Hey, look at me. Don't
Did it just show up?
Did I do it?
I'm
No,
just
that was.
That was
from last time.
okay, cool. I was making sure.
I have a whole new browser.
This
I
is what
haven't
I
even
get for
set
fucking
that
with
up
the
yet.
Ord's notebook, y'all.
See what happens when you're ripping the pages out.
Karma.
Karma the bitch.
Can't do that.
I don't want to roll off again.
No,
Until you had your hand up.
You can do anything.
I appreciate it, Grim.
Hey,
That was
there we
Royce,
go.
that
I heard that
we were
Foxy.
talking to.
Yeah,
That's
that guy.
The guy in the mask.
I think I was looking at the map the other direction. But yeah, that's him.
Okay, so he was a little bit farther than I thought he was.
There's nothing none of this.
I thought he was like.
Oh,
directly-
LS is in
I
front
thought
of
he
me.
was like directly in front of us
Behind
talking.
No, I'm scared of this.
So are we behind?
We're facing the guy.
We're
He
facing
was like,
down.
give me money or
Sometimes
die.
they-
I gotcha.
The guy asking
Are a
for
little
money
too
is.
hard.
You said that and it put me off. I'm like, what?
He's an extortioner.
I guess
You'll die.
I don't want to die here. I'll die.
I wasn't upset until he said my guys. I didn't see him, but he said he had a game. So
Oh, hi.
Did you guys work?
No, I ran errands and stuff, and then
She's like, yeah, I quit,
I
dude.
was like,
He had a lot.
I almost freaked out. I was like,
you were there until 8. I was there till
I told her, Megan said, and I quit.
Alright, the org.
23.
I don't think Megan would be just chill if I did that move.
yeah, I'd be like,
Lore.
13.
Lester.
yeah,
21.
Petra with the 13, not Laura. Just so you know.
Oh.
I wish I had that.
Rose.
Can I
Would you
have
say? Would you say again?
21. But we're Rollies 2.
6.
I have a feeling we're gonna TPK.
that? We'll see.
Oh, I like this character. Don't say that.
Petra, what'd you get?
3.
I'm not very attached to her.
You're not, or
These
you got.
guys have really low
I've gotten
numbers.
very
I like her.
I didn't buy the dice
like
that
the
only had
backstory
items.
stuff, like the flashback stuff.
I
I'm like,
prefer
I want
full
more.
backstory.
I need one that's 11 through 20 and 11 through 20 again.
Hey, you can read
Zoran?
now.
I can. I can read
Zoran?
others.
Oh, sorry. 12.
Haven't learned your new name yet.
Yeah, no, I'm still waiting for Kaz. You can just call me Kaz from now on if you want. I get it.
Nuh-uh.
You can't call
No.
me Kaylee. That's my dead name now.
Not happening.
Don't dead name her, dude.
Okay.
So bad.
It was Pharaoh, then Petra.
It was Pharaoh,
I'm
then
gonna
Then
Lester.
Lester, yes.
Which is right on there right now.
Oh, okay.
It is all correct.
How many times?
All right.
You didn't get vitamins?
I did not bring your vitamins.
Oh, that's fine.
You're kind of
I look. I should.
hidden because of everybody else
I
on
got
the
some
map
new
right now.
ones.
Alright. Griselda?
16.
Yay,
Nice.
thank you. I was missing it so much.
Right in the
When I
middle.
saw the
Good
paper,
spot.
I was like, let me save this because I know someone will like this.
Yeah, because
I'm literally in the middle of the crowd.
Damage or block. What do we do?
Okay. The org. You're up.
Alright. How many squares away is that dude? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Alright, I'm walking up to Dude Bro and pulling out my short sword and my scimitar.
He should get
Start with the short
advantage.
sword.
And you get advantage because of the imp.
Nope.
No, you get advantage because of it.
Only me?
Yep, I'm fairly certain.
There's not enough people over there. Yeah,
Well, no,
The imp? No, the imp
the
is
imp has
1
a
and
thing.
1. Yeah, it should be if he's
Does
there.
it work
and you're
for
there.
anybody?
I don't know if it works.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think
good
it just
question.
works for you.
No, I think it's just for you. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah. Well, and it's you gotta, and everybody else has to have 3.
Yeah, it's just it's one of the imp
Hey, Victor.
things. But
Do what?
if it's just me, then it's just me. I'm not doing it.
The face is a bit much. So it's just
I don't know, man. I like the face. I think the face is pretty cool.
Did you draw it on there?
Yeah. Yeah, paint markers. Same thing I do the face paint with.
What'd you get?
I got 17 to hit.
That misses.
That misses.
Holy crap.
I've never been
No
a
shame in running,
two-handed
guys.
fighter. I can still take the second attack, right?
Correct.
Okay.
No.
Then scimitar it is, the one that I don't have proficiency. Yeah. Miss.
Okay.
Okay.
2 misses.
Don't love
I mean,
that.
I don't have
You don't have
I don't have the
damage bonus. You have all your normal bonus.
What's
it's
it
just not
called?
damage bonus.
weapon mastery.
Huh.
My weapon mastery is on my long side.
I
Okay.
didn't.
Okay.
For longbow and
Well then,
or do you have to?
do one.
Do you have to?
Yeah, two. Longbow and the I vex on the shoulder. So I vex it and then I get it. The
Fair.
Alright,
I just
I'm gonna move.
So people get.
Do I count as 3 or is it 3
I don't
others?
know.
Or is it 3 total for advantage?
3 total.
3 total. Okay, so would I get advantage on this strike?
You should.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him with advantage with my rapier.
Mhm.
Uh, 15.
Nope.
Ooh,
I'm
buddy.
gonna miss with that done. And then use my dagger, right?
Mm-hmm. If you wanna.
Well,
Bonus action dagger.
I'm gonna try with my bonus action dagger.
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 Like in
That is much better.
Teen Girl Squad.
22.
22 does hit.
I hope so.
Yeah, right. For 8 damage.
Did you roll your sneak?
I did not roll my
You
sneak.
roll your sneak without
Yeah,
it?
right.
First time.
Nice. Hell yeah, brother.
Right?
Hell yeah, brother.
14 damage total.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be our
piercing.
wedding bells. It's
As you hit him, you see a shimmer that goes over him, and a cold spike of frost just hits you right in your chest. As you'll take 8 points of frost damage.
Oh.
Alright. Okay.
Lester.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is there anything else?
Try not to die.
Okay, cool.
Actively
I
try
can't
not
help
to
you with
die.
that, but
I'm gonna go with actively try not to die.
That's not a bonus action, nor is it a reaction. Sorry. Brazil.
I'll give my
Brownies were really good.
action to the imp. Have the imp
Brownies
make
were
a
really
sting
good.
attack.
Oh, brownies were really good. I'm
that
sorry, I didn't know. Brownies were really good.
I have been playing Dungeons and Dragons with you guys
Not with
longer than Maureen and I have been together. I have been making brownies that entire time almost.
He's not even willing to marry
Not
us.
including me.
In
She's
April,
been
That's fair.
dating
I know.
Chris
That's fair.
shorter amount of time than you
That's
and
fair.
Maureen have been
That's fair.
dating.
No pepperoni for you.
actually, I think
It's
it's about.
gonna
I think it's
miss.
about the same.
It misses.
Okay.
Teach you the big
Um,
difference.
So the imp misses, but I'm gonna take Eldritch Blast and try to hit. So, 25.
25 does hit.
Alright, sweet. That's good. 6.
Okay.
And for my movement, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I think.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Between me and a bad guy, I like that.
Thanks for helping me with that.
That was some hot ass breath. I don't know how much I appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
You've got the pepperoni.
I know. It's my fault.
Tease. No, I always tease him.
I know.
It
But yeah, you should have.
His turn.
I'll bake some goodies for you guys.
And like hers were better.
No, oh yeah. No.
So what are we talking here? No.
I can do nanner bread. I can do.
Well, that would be nanner bread is all you need. You hit it on one. I'd be happy to play.
Banana bread at D&D, bro?
Hell yeah!
I'm sorry, what's going on?
He's looking something up.
Oh, right. Like, did I miss something?
The villain offered us banana bread.
At work.
We accepted it.
Might have taken that if he's offering that and
My mom
passage
told
for
me
10
all
gold.
I gotta do is wait for things and good things will happen.
We don't even know where bananas grow right here.
That's cool.
Alright. Your imp reappears though when he makes an attack, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
totally visible.
He still has more hit points than everybody else.
Yeah, he's a healthy boy.
Oh man, he's chunky. I
He's a
didn't
healthy
notice
boy.
that.
That's why I went with the imp. I
Oh,
can also have a
he's
pseudo sphinx, which is pretty dope for attacking.
The pseudo dragon has poison. That
Okay.
could get good.
I rolled it
Yeah, so it's
to see who he's gonna hit. He's gonna take a swipe.
Geez, yeah, it's like a penis.
He's gonna take a swing at Pharaoh.
No,
because
he's
I have 1 hit point.
He's going
Oh,
after
don't do that.
Fjord, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It was like a
Sorry,
threat. You
not
didn't
sorry.
intimidate him. You're just a little guy. Just a
Oh,
little
yeah,
guy
he-
got
I mean-
lucky. That's all.
Like, I probably hit him in the head.
22 to hit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wallops. Dude, yeah, 22, dog? Do you know what we are? Do you know what? We have nothing. We're destitute. We have no AC. It's not for us.
You're gonna take 6 points of damage, and you are vexed.
So, don't touch the one to you. He has advantage to what to do. Yep. I know that.
He was shaking us down, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Maybe he was just legit like, yo, my penis are
18
so
point
big.
or 18 to hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Just making sure we didn't pick the wrong fight.
I have a feeling we did.
That's gonna be 4 points of
Any
damage.
fight at first level is
And he's fighting first level.
Oh! 2 hit down to 1.
Okay. That's the end of his turn. That's these guys' turn.
These guys, he says.
Yeah. He's gonna move up here. Move up here.
TPK.
I've got a backup character. I'm already ready.
I'm not ready.
I did make it. I don't want this, but I did make a backup character
I have
because
so many backup characters,
Oh,
but I want it.
Warden's character arc is gonna be real dark when he comes back.
Poor guy.
First, he's gonna come back and push our bodies with his nose. Ooh.
First
Oh,
attack
fuck.
against Soren. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, they're smugging us on their rolls.
they don't have to. Man. They don't have to be in this fight.
7
people
points
know
of
smoking
damage.
Most of the people they hit have good armor classes. When we get to me, it's gonna be like,
Lore.
and breathe.
That will miss. That was actually only an 8 to hit.
Thank you.
Lester.
It says something when even your own god wants you to alive.
That'll be a 12 to hit.
Yeah, meets it, beats it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That'll be 5 points of piercing, or sorry, slashing damage.
Okay.
Is that Petra behind?
Yeah, it's Petra beside
Okay.
Lester.
That'll be a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
It'll be 7 points slashing.
Oh.
And this one's gonna be an arrow shot against Griselda from the one that's up on the roof here. 15 to hit. Nope, that misses.
Man, I'm so glad this wasn't Kaz's fault.
Somebody else picked the
gonna-
fight.
Move and jump down onto the top of this.
You gave Jeff 30 gold.
He told us to watch out.
He did. He did.
Another arrow.
I
misses-
broke into his
misses
house
you,
and molested
Griselda.
him. I'm not evil.
Alright.
I'll just you were lawful evil. Over table.
Over table?
Griselda, your turn.
Absolutely chaotic.
Okay, I have
Okay.
I trust not.
my last charge of my wand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use all 3 missiles at the big guy.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's 3d4. Correct?
Yeah,
That's so
4 plus 3.
Get him.
Be the guy from Gravity Falls. Get him. 10 points of damage.
No.
Nice.
You're mad at the road, puppy.
Come on.
That was your
I got a hot breath for you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do have something that can get me away. The nimble thing, right?
Yeah, you can bonus action disengage.
Yeah, and you can actually get away.
I was like,
there's
she's
nobody
not
around you.
engaged with anyone.
No, but it
If she runs
gives her
by,
yeah.
Goblins,
if she
as a
chooses-
bonus action,
yeah.
can disengage or dash. But
Okay.
there's nobody around her, so she doesn't need to disengage as long as she doesn't run past anybody.
So I don't need to do that then.
You don't have to, but I mean, you guys are surrounded.
I think as a wizard, being in the center of everything is really bad for you. I think it's really bad for me, but I had a big.
Sucks for all
So
of
where
us.
can I,
Pull
how,
up,
where
really?
can I go?
No,
Disengage?
no,
How far?
you're not like my shield.
So you can use if you're not gonna disengage because there's nobody you're
Oh, okay.
disengaging with. So what you would do is do the dash action.
Okay.
So that would give you 60 feet because you use your movement speed plus another additional 30.
Okay.
Because I think
So should I
goblins
just go
are
for
30,
Kind of
right?
take-
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just go as far away as possible?
Yeah, you could go.
Yeah.
You could go all the way back to where the.
You don't want to
the
go
mist
that way,
line is.
because then you'll be going past guys.
Yeah.
You want to come like this direction.
Straight down through the
And
middle.
then probably run
I
that
don't
direction.
Yep.
That's your safest bet.
over here to the
Is
side.
to come south and then run east.
Yeah,
On the
never
map.
eat soggy worms. Everybody knows it.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Never eat soggy wheat.
I would
Never
have
eat
said,
soggy waffle.
I would have said
Soggy worms.
south and
Dry.
I'm pretty sure I'm Beetlejuice. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Oh,
Soggy worms.
yeah.
I did that on the
I
spot,
feel like
and
I
no
would-
one appreciated it.
Yeah.
That was an A+
I did
joke,
appreciate it.
and it
South and
flew
west.
over the table. I'm so upset.
You
with
can
every
go
one
a
of
little
you.
bit further.
You're getting a
but
strongly
that's
worded
up to you.
DM.
There's
Every
good
one of you.
reason that
I would have gone.
No, you're kidding one. Everyone. I literally. You got one. You got one. You got one too.
she can easily make it that far or further if she's dashing. That's what I'm saying.
I help make a really good image.
Is that what you wanted
It's
to do?
incredible, actually, and it's
So
what
you
I'm
can
going
make
to
it
stick with.
about
I
there
like it a lot.
It's really good.
if you
Yeah.
used all of it.
Oh yeah, then high, and then like kind of use that corner as cover.
Cool.
It may be getting harder.
That would give
you
and
about
harder to
60
hide
feet
it,
of
though,
movement.
'cause I need the temporary.
The idea is
That's why
to
I
get away
use
from
armor
everybody,
back.
and the one guy that's not doing anything, you don't want to get him to come
So
up between
excited
you.
too. I don't want anyone to die.
It
You want
sucks.
to kind of just stay
Don't wanna
away
get
from
okay.
all people.
All right,
That's it.
that's
why I
it.
stick with
Perfect. Lore.
Do something cool.
Yeah.
Do a flip.
Petra is a cheerleader. She's like, do something
Giants,
cool.
do something cool.
Laura's going to. Okay, so I'm not gonna. Hold on. Okay, so Laura's going to take her staff from behind her, and then activate the mechanism to have the scythe blade go out, and then kind of like and be like in a threatening manner, but like not that threatening. Just throw it around the assailant that's in front of her,
Uh-huh.
and in her coin pouch, she's gonna throw it on the ground next to Soren,
Uh-huh.
and say, "Take your gold, let us leave." And then
And Zoran's gonna take his gold pouch off and toss it on the ground with the lords as well. And I know when I'm outmatched.
Okay. Petra.
I'm not going to throw any money down, but what I'll do is I'll meet his eye and go, either a bunch of us are going to die, a bunch are going to die, is it really worth that much? This is what you can have to let us go free, and I will attempt to intimidate him.
Okay.
25?
Oh, nice.
Woo, baby.
He kind of
Oh, I'm sorry, 23.
23.
I'm less
I'm
impressed.
not
with
looking-
you.
only
I
one
wanna-
Only
I'm
plus
walking.
7 at intimidation, not plus 9.
38. So
Well,
19 minus 16.
it seems you all understand. It's nothing personal. This is all transactional. I'm not going to take needless lives. This island, this land, is deadly as it is. We will take the coin that you've offered and let you go. But don't cross us again.
We need to know your name on who not to cross.
Oh, your friend Pharaoh, he knows who I am. Now, we bid you farewell. As one of the henchmen kind of walks over, even though you still have your scythe out, he kind of looks at you and walks over and grabs the 2 coin pouches, kind of shakes them a little bit. Puts it.
It's 62 in total between silver and gold, so
Yeah.
it's about enough.
He kind of pushes it into his breast, armor. Then he's wearing some pretty nice looking leather. He kind of looks at you again, ducks underneath your scythe. Pretty. And he
What
walks
did you
away.
say?
Pretty.
To whom?
To the weapon.
Look at, not even you.
I mean, it is a really pretty I have a whole RP written for the weapon I'm going to post, and I'm so excited for it.
Now you have to get us a nice photo.
I do!
If
I
none
got
of
it.
got one?
you
Good.
want to continue the fight, as this one is starting to walk away, I will end the combat here. Is that consensus
cool,
of the
yeah.
group?
Yes.
Excellent.
We're not
Combat-
starting to.
Combat has ended.
Yeah, no, I'm totally good with it ending.
Now, are we sure we don't just want to leave him here? That's twice.
Well, that wasn't just him. Come on now.
Come on, just because Pharaoh knows
Wait,
somebody.
Do you say that in character?
Just because Pharaoh. Yeah, I assume he
Okay.
does.
Well,
Okay.
But just because you
He
know.
did
somebody-
punch me in the thigh.
I'm sitting there like,
He did punch me in the
Sorry.
thigh.
Good job, Fjord. And heal you for.
I'm gonna walk up.
Being that well known is not a boon.
I'm like,
Oh.
you wouldn't even have been on the right
Wait,
path.
you a character or you like
dude, it's not
I'm
that
gonna
far
put
off.
my scythe back. I'm gonna pick
Not
you
really.
up.
I'm just not disgusting.
And hold you
The
like
chaos
a
energy is the same.
baby, sit you on my shoulder, and we're gonna walk.
I'm on her
All
shoulder.
in the past.
Like,
made poor choices and friends.
Pharaoh. Good berries.
I imagine we're all kind
I
of
don't
grouped up.
fight.
You
I
do
make
know
this slide?
there's abandoned buildings here,
Mm-hmm.
on the outskirts, just before you cross into the fog, that leads
What
into
are you
the
trying to
woods.
select?
I was gonna.
Do
try
you
to
want
slip
to long rest here?
Oh yeah.
you
I
can
was
do it.
I was gonna carry
Yes.
Pharaoh into an abandoned building.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we don't want to execute him in
Little
public.
people
I mean,
unite.
It takes you probably another 5-10 minutes to get to the edge of the town area where there's an abandoned house that looks like you're far enough away from everybody else. You're not gonna be attacked by them again, hopefully, in the middle of the night.
that's fine. We seriously need to get some rest.
This is what I had out for my next attack.
As you guys go into the room,
One shot.
it's just a barren house, mostly just empty. Some structural, like there's no walls inside. It's all open, but the walls on the outside are there. As you guys go in, there's a little hearth for putting a fire if you'd like. And the hearth has.
Is there any other firewood and stuff, or do we need to go?
I imagine there's probably there's some wood.
Old furniture.
Yeah,
We'll get that stuff and start a fire.
it's not.
One of these needs to go.
Starts burning.
Okay. As you guys start to set up camp, is there anything you'd like to RP or
Yes.
do?
I'm gonna take Pharaoh off my shoulder.
I still have my hands up. As she sets me down, and I'm like,
Set you down. And I'm gonna take your
He
hands.
starts singing the YMCA.
I'm gonna take your hands and set them by your side. I'm gonna say,
What are
all right,
the languages
now it's time to
that we
talk.
have? 'Cause I get languages.
Infernal.
Because right
Got any
now
weird
you're being
languages?
judged.
Get some coverage here.
I mean, dude, even I'm judging you a little bit.
I've got Elvish.
You could have got me killed. I hate dying.
Elvish, Goblin. And
So you know this guy?
It sounds like you've done that before, Lester.
It sounds like I've done a lot of things before.
Sarah?
I was trying to walk away as you were talking with Lester.
Sarah, you are already injured. It will only take one breath for me to push that over the edge.
Whoa.
Now talk.
You keep talking about murderizing him?
Yeah.
Definitely sounds like
That's a strong stance.
I don't stop any of that because I agree with you, but I log that shit.
He's like, I clocked it.
It's fucking stored in the bank.
That's some real shit right there.
So-
She starts judging you again.
As I go through the loss and intimidation that I have, I start talking about a lot of the backstory that I have in regards to the Thieves Guild.
Mhm.
And as far as how the Thieves Guild has somehow, in this weird world that I'm in, has somehow transcended the world that I am actually from. So while this world doesn't seem familiar to me, a lot of essentially everything that has to do with the Thieves Guild and everything that we've done with the little pickings and times that we've kind of like interacted with the Thieves Guilds with, like people that are involved and the times that they were like, hey, they can help you with this or anything like that. A lot of it is extremely familiar to me because it's exactly the same. I start talking about how when we were walking through and we were being guided, how the symbols are the same. A lot about how.
So you weren't talking to yourself? You weren't talking to somebody, you were talking to yourself?
I would.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, from what we talked about last time, 100%. I believe that I was talking to someone.
Okay.
But to everyone else's
Perception.
it seems as if I'm talking to myself. But
When it
with,
looks
with,
like we're gonna die, can you
with
tell
the
us?
insight that you guys had on me last time, I 100% believe that I am talking to someone.
Mm-hmm.
So like all of the signs and things that I saw as we were coming through, when we were being led by Jeff, and he was like, oh, we should go this way. And I noticed the sign that said, hey, you should go this way. So like I explained that like how I know that
What you know.
how I know what I know and why I believe Jeff when he was leading us down that direction.
There's somebody
That's the best reason.
that he communicates with that's pointing these things out to him.
Well, that was like a freak
Okay.
show. Doesn't make any sense.
I attribute it as a character. I attribute it as my prior experience with the Thieves Guild.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a force that is
Working through you.
working through me, pointing me through those things. Like, hey, you remember what happened when you did that thing when you were in the Thieves Guild in that town? And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And
Okay.
Okay. So I would like to roll an insight check.
Mhm.
Just to see if your mind is on the truth.
I will roll.
Because I'm right
So
here.
are these people you
Counter
know, or
deception.
just
Deception.
You get guidance, though, Megan.
Guidance to me? No,
Yeah.
thanks.
as the story goes on?
Right here with you.
15?
I'm mad at him too.
I got a. Sorry, 1 second. I forgot mine.
The number. So these figments that you see, are they figments, or are these people you do know, or is this some
I think
weird
so.
little reflection of them?
As far as my characters can, well, what's your insight?
It's up more than 15. It's
Okay.
18.
So
So no, hold on. Hold on.
my character sees these things as absolute truth. These are absolute things that have happened. These
You
are
believe
absolute people that I talk to.
What I'm saying is, the person we just ran into that claimed to know you, was that someone you knew,
Oh.
or was that some weird reflection?
Yeah,
of
the guy
someone
who
you
tried
knew?
to kill us, man. that
I'm
you
trying to
didn't warn us about.
determine if
The
this
mask
world
guy.
is just taking your
Could you help us
history
not die?
and
While we help you not die?
I
making
Please.
have interpreted the
I hate
person that tried to attack us as someone from my past.
Okay.
But
And who was
how
he to you
literally
in your
is that?
past?
That's what I'm asking.
Someone in my past that
Look, I don't
was
care if you want
above
to tell
me.
us who he is.
In the
I
guild.
care very much when we run into people. If you don't tell us that we should be chill or we should fight them. If you know them, you should tell us because we're helping keep
So-
them alive.
All right, so here's the
I
The-
gotta go one first.
okay. Go ahead.
No, I mean RP. I just don't want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I think.
I don't want to do this the
I
whole
think,
time,
I
man.
think I have a good one.
Like, dude, come
Why
on.
not? It's like, oh, yes, you do. You just did it. You were
Okay.
happy.
For RP
This is the
purposes,
burst.
Hey, hold on, guys.
for RP purposes, if your insight can beat my deception, I will give you the 100% answer for what.
It probably won't. I don't, but it's not what I want.
I don't know either.
No.
I got
Okay. So
an
no.
18.
All right. So here's
7.
here's how I
I have
interpret
a
what's
17.
kind of going on with you from my perspective
Okay.
as the DM. All right, is that your character? Let me pause this real quick. Your character talks to somebody, right?
Correct.
Okay. That person is really the rogue,
And then
and
other
that
stuff.
person knows stuff, but you're not that person. It's like a disembodied type thing. You're a different person in this body. You don't know what they know until they tell you.
That is
So-
still current.
Right.
Ah.
Right. So, yes.
You were straight up isekai.
pretty much. I mean, to a degree.
Thick stick.
Yeah. So he's living this person and his former self. Or,
I think that's.
or-
I
That makes a
understand.
lot
That's why
of
you're so
sense.
bad at
Yeah,
it.
it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that all makes
It's
sense.
good.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
But-
So yeah.
But-
So,
Digging me out of the hole.
yeah. So that way,
I was
because
trying,
so
to, I was trying to figure
no,
out
that
what
it makes a lot of sense.
in the moment he
It
might
does.
not know who that person is until somebody asks a question.
That was good.
like
Okay.
who,
You did a good
who
job.
was that guy?
That was
and
really
then
good.
he's gonna be like, and then okay, yeah.
If
And
that's
then
what
that
it is.
person
Okay,
has told
okay.
him who it is.
So now can he
So
tell
he
us?
still believes, yes, it is his former self that knows these people. He's just in the moment, kind of like he has amnesia,
Yeah.
you know, and that person is telling him shit
Something
as it's
like
Okay.
that.
So while going through this, and Laura tries to passes the insight check and is trying to get a read on you, she has taken her staff and is like holding it. And it's taller than her, so it's pretty tall. And
It's a
you
sight.
see the scales at the top. They have like teetered in one way,
Laura.
but as you were talking and as she's getting a read on you, you see the scales start to balance, and then they go one way, and then they go back to balance. And she's looking at them while she's talking to you, and she's like kind of confused.
Yeah.
She's like looks at you, looks up at the scales, and
We're all everything.
and
all
puts
the time.
I do the thing that
puts the staff back and is like, okay.
We're everything.
So, do you ask him who that individual was?
I think while it was all going on, you know what I mean, that's pretty intense.
Part of the conversation.
For
right there.
sure that would have come up.
Okay.
Would that
if you
have
can
been
describe
something
who
that
that-
my
Yes.
voice would have told me exactly who he was?
Yes.
I would 100% tell you without hesitation.
That was Ed the extortionist.
Okay, that's.
So,
I logged that away. I'm surprised.
yeah. So
For a
now
straight answer, that's
you hear
surprising.
the whisper in your ear. The Pale Ledger Thieves Guild is the group that attacked you guys, and the leader that was there was Vethin Vaunt.
I am not a very good note taker.
That's just for you, dude. You have to write it down. That's for you.
Unless you tell
Put it in
us.
Discord. Put it in your.
Yeah. I'm gonna-
Not trying to force you to do it, but I am.
You're not, but I'm definitely gonna do it.
What was
What was
his
it
name?
again?
You made me spell it.
Vethin
I do right, like,
With
as
a V or
politely as I
V?
can.
V. Yeah.
Do it.
VE.
This is for
THAN.
Hey, and man, I'm so close.
Or no, sorry.
Chewing
VELTHREN.
Why are you chewing your toe?
Toast
That
is
doesn't
what-
go
Beth,
wrong.
Vetherin.
It smelled like
Valkyrie.
fruit.
Yeah,
It tastes like
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Okay.
Yeah, Vaunt.
Everybody spells it.
VAUNT.
No,
I could have been there far enough to find out if my life depended on it.
You know him as just as Vaunt.
I'm sorry.
And you know that he is a arcane duelist. He was expelled from a normal thieves guild, like the one that's in town, for unsanctioned experiments involving memory, mirrors, and murder. He does serve as a enforcer and debt collector for the Pale Ledger. And you know you owed him money.
Now you do.
Oh,
Good.
Now you know.
No, good, good.
For now, you know.
Especially good because you fucker.
That's also how you knew of the abandoned portion, because you worked with him before.
Yeah.
Isn't
And you
it?
had a wager with him.
It'll
So
be
much.
lots of enemies.
And you hear the voice kind of like, sorry. I figure now you guys can actually start to see when he's talking to this voice.
No, for sure,
That
sure.
there's actually like
that was
an
a huge
emotion.
reveal.
There's like an emotion now that comes out. It's not just him being kind of clueless. It's more like he's taking information in and then he's like reacting to it like for the first time. Like that would have been nice to know fucking before we even got there.
That was exactly why
No.
it was nice to not know.
Now,
So
I
not
do
tell
have a
everyone.
question. Did you explain to us that there's somebody speaking to you and that you're not, like...
So, at some point during during our
The discussion.
adventures together, the voices that you guys all heard, the way I explained it, it was interpreted, in my opinion, as what you all heard.
The system.
Okay,
The system.
okay.
So you guys don't necessarily know that I'm hearing an external above table. You guys don't
Okay.
necessarily know that I'm talking about an external voice.
Okay.
But because we've run into an issue where we're all hearing something, you guys think that potentially, as far as my character knows, we're all talking about the same thing. No one has explained to me that, hey, this is what
It's
we're
two
hearing.
things.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
two different
Very
things.
cool. Didn't know that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
that's a good spin.
It's because I don't RP much.
At all so far, you've
At
done
all
the
so
thing
far.
that we talked about
This
tonight.
is-
I'm proud
this
of
is
you.
the- This
Yeah.
is the thing. Yes. I'm sorry. I will do better.
You're working
We're
on it.
all
You're getting there.
we're all
I am
pushing
working.
each other to do it
20,
more this
25
time.
goals.
I did
20,
bad
25.
last time, so we're doing
I
it.
will do better.
I was actually surprised, Petra, you put a lot in that last
Yeah,
one. I
you
was like,
shouldn't.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
So,
Someone
As
posts
far as
the
everybody
thing,
knows.
and then I turn it on my TV. Then I sit in front of my computer and I listen. Okay, I would say something about that.
Nice.
I would say something.
as-
So I
as far as-
listened
as
to
far
what
as-
Ryan
as
does.
far as
That's
everybody-
kinda
You didn't do it. There wouldn't have been much of.
So that's kind
That's
of
kinda-
above table that you guys know kind of why he's talking to stuff. He's explaining it like,
I have to. For
yeah, he
When I
hears
go
stuff,
type it up.
and that's how he understands things.
Mhm.
And so you guys can also interpret that maybe as the system still talking to him in some form or fashion.
I would think,
Or-
for sure, Lester would think that that is one and the same. I have enough voices in my head that I think that this one is the one he's talking about. That I wouldn't have separated that in any way. If that helps.
I figure
still
this is a
maintain-
place we don't
it does
understand and we're
helps
not going
maintain
to.
Yeah.
what my character is trying
Yeah.
to do. Yes.
This is
So-
just a weird place.
So I now have a question because we are where we're at now.
Ooh, good role play.
What?
I'm just excited. Everyone's doing really good tonight.
Oh, thanks. So you were very apprehensive on us being a party. Where's everybody's head out right now?
I don't want to be alone.
Kind
Do you do that?
Can I? I don't know.
I don't know.
I have
For
one more
narrative
of those.
purposes,
I'll
no.
do it if I can.
There's a difference of narrative purposes versus You're not using a mechanical use of form of dread. You're going a narrative use.
I mean, I'm
form
willing
of
to
dread.
burn it if that's what's
No,
required.
but you don't
make
have
that
to. It's a
happen.
narrative use of
Yeah.
doing something. It's like me doing
abilities,
something
like,
weird,
stuff like that.
magical is
Because it's
me
not
spinning a
benefiting.
spell slot. Yeah.
Fine. That's totally good. I like that more. Opens
Well,
up some things that I've
Yeah,
not
I'm
been
wondering
touching on.
if you're doing
I
it
don't
in
know if
front
we
of
want to
Lore.
open those
Now,
things
no,
on you.
for sure right now, yes. But I was willing to
Wait,
burn
oh.
my last one of those.
As
Well, my last form of dread.
I think that would
if I
actually
could
fits
do
the
that.
narrative, especially after he just explained what he's going
That's
through.
what yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you do that.
Yeah.
I am terrified.
But
I gotta-
think I'm about
just-
Lester, I gotta
Oh, wait,
ask.
so you're a halfling. I hear they're supposed to be brave. Why are you so scared?
And I point.
You see how I'm looking directly at you and not at him.
Well, I was looking directly at him, so Lester,
Well,
I need
then-
to ask: Are
We
you
all make
dead?
mistakes.
Are you an undead?
Well, if I'm here, I don't know if that's dead. What is dead?
Have you come back from the dead?
Oh, yeah, like 3 or 4 times.
It's kind of his thing.
Have you not?
Have I come back from
How
the dead?
long is your life?
What?
You're elf.
Yeah, you're an elf.
I was.
Is?
Is.
Am?
Still is.
Question.
Kinda.
Question.
Okay, I didn't
Question mark,
pass
question mark,
English
question
class, so
mark.
let's skip past tenses.
So,
You get to live so long.
didn't you?
I'm still living.
Are
if I'm
you?
here with you.
Or are you on a stolen body?
Oh no. This is my body.
That's your body.
Yeah, he would have picked that. I see just big flakes of skin.
You know how hard it was to dig this one up? Come on!
Wait. Okay. So, you are dead. You're back to life. That's.
Kind of his thing.
I'm gonna shelf it.
Why do you have shelves?
Why don't you
You don't have-
do
you don't
the
have
scale thing and
Go
hit
to
him with
the
the size thing? The scales will tell you, won't they?
I know what they're gonna tell me.
You do? Then why are you asking?
If I were to, well, he just told me he's undead.
I don't think he did. I think he let you believe that if that was the choice you wanted to make and decide to put a label on him. I don't want to label this. I don't think a label will stick.
Regardless,
don't.
he has died and come back to life. And
So have lots
Too
of
much
things.
dirt and grime.
true.
I mean, some things will
Sure,
come back to
Captain
life,
Brown,
life,
No,
and
Petra,
other
I'm
things will
not
come
going to
back to
argue with
undead.
you on what your
Take
task
some
was or
shit.
your
A
fate.
whole different world.
And
It's
I'm
fucking
shelving it for now.
crazy. A lot of it. They waste
I'm not going to judge him, because if I were to judge him, it would be to send Lester back to where he came from. And that's not fair to him in this moment, and it's blasphemous for me to make this choice.
Yes.
So, we're going to shelf it.
Okay. I don't know why it was off the shelf in the first place.
Because I feel like there's a lot that needs to be unpacked. If we're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
continue.
Oh, yeah. But maybe we just unpack one person at a time. Because it's still a lot to deal with just unpacking that.
Alright. Grab the string.
no,
Come
no.
back it, baby!
I'm not touching the finger or the string.
Fucking inflatable.
I grew up with people almost
So why keep everything inflatable? I'm playing 2-man.
But let's go back to the beginning
I nailed it.
of the
I
conversation.
said all the words.
The party,
That
the
was
thing
impressive.
you were asking.
Yes.
Because not everybody answered that question. Some people answered that question. So
So,
let's go back.
Lord doesn't want to be alone.
Don't blame them. It's an us versus them.
I just don't want to die again.
Where your head's at.
Right here.
As far as a group or a party, why are you with us?
Yeah,
We're both?
Basically, yeah, just trying to figure out why you're with the group right now.
Trying to figure out why we were brought here as a whole and figure out the mists. Because from where I'm from, I had the mists there too.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay.
I did not.
I
This
knew
is
there was a
not.
connection to the mist.
Something's
Like
wrong
that.
here.
Spring and
So it goes
fall
back to the
gets
sword.
misty.
You objected to the use of the word party. Do you still feel that way? Group, party, whatever we call ourselves?
I mean, party's a pretty good time. You guys are kind of stiff. Hey.
And
Lord, he's so serious. Let him have his serious.
No. I
Needed it.
No.
Laura is gonna give you a look of like, don't leave me with these. She is gonna kind of be like,
I'm trying to think of how Zoran would react to that, because he obviously wants to stay as a group, but like he's not gonna say, yeah, let's be a group. Like
do you want somebody else to go? Well, I can go. Well, you think on how Zoran would act.
I can go on.
Yeah, that works.
You want to go first?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can go. So
No pressure, but now you have to.
yeah, we can go and then you can go.
Victor.
So I'm just trying to like.
I don't know why I thought everybody wouldn't hear that.
I'm trying to figure out two things for myself. One, how do I repay the debts that I've incurred? Because I have student loan debt. So I'm trying to figure out how
Are
to
you
pay
from
that.
America?
I'm so sorry.
You need to graduate from the
I
guild.
genuinely as a human, I am so sorry.
Hey, by the way, yeah, you're in default. I'm just
You're
letting you
in
know.
default.
I'm just letting you know.
Trying to
Honestly,
trying to figure out how to pay my defaulted loans. And then the second thing that I'm trying to figure out is everything in my entire life, because I've had this voice with me for so long that I can't distinguish it from having a life without it. Everything that this voice has taught me and has told me has led me in a particular direction, good and or bad, has led me to where I am today, and I am trying to figure out how to make it stop.
Never.
And that's where I'll leave it.
Okay.
Because look, you in or out?
That's fucked up.
I am in because one,
Because
student
being
loan,
with us will provide those things to you.
one
You think.
student loan debt, and
We ain't made jack shit. You might be
We're
investing
in the
all-
negative right now.
That's why I went with us
for
to
some
try
reason,
to
we turned down the
negotiate.
I understand.
You know, for
the,
as greedy
the
as you
want
are,
for
you did
the
come
money,
with us.
I tried to negotiate the greediness of the
You
whole
came
deal.
with us.
And as far as
Little greedy
the
boy.
getting the voices in my head to stop, nothing else has worked so far. So
Keep on going.
maybe this might help.
Well, and you found a group that actually has voices in their head.
And as far as I know, you guys all have voices in your head too.
And then it goes off.
Zorn.
I am very old. I've traveled with other groups and seen them die fighting or just die of old age. It's difficult to always be with people who you know you're gonna outlive one way or another.
What was Lester? Just kidding.
No, but that's why you pick adventurers. They may die any day, so you don't have to worry about
Don't.
old age.
But then gross things.
Don't.
I
do
don't.
It. She holds her shield up.
I still don't know why we all got that note and got brought here. But if Ilmater brought me here, and it's a chance that I might finally heal the rest of my face, then I'll stick around.
Why do you need to heal it? I think you look good.
I mean,
Shit's on fire, yo.
I mean, it's
That-
actively burning, so that's probably the.
that's possible. I might never get it healed, and if that's the case, that's okay. But the rest of the burns healed. This one just taking a little bit longer.
Can we ask how it happened? Sorry.
No, for sure we can ask.
You want?
You don't have to.
Yeah, you can say.
totally refuse.
No,
if
well,
it's-
yeah,
if it's
I know,
too
I know.
early
Like,
to reveal stuff.
like, do you just want? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you the whole RP that I wrote for it. Do you
No,
want me to
just
do-
whatever you feel is right. Whatever Ryan feels is right for his character.
At this point,
I've known a lot of you, but I've never met you.
Spoken like a true Lester.
Gross dead thing.
I was not a good person, and I paid dearly for it.
Okay.
That's enough.
Well,
Fine.
I trust you among the others in this group.
I'm like, was she throwing shade? I'm like, what?
Ow!
She definitely says that out loud and gives a pointed look to Lester.
I definitely punch you in the thigh.
She has 1 hit point! You have 1 hit
Drive
point!
my punching before she goes, but...
I'm kidding.
Stop punching people in the thigh.
I'm not punching people in the thigh.
You even reach my thigh
You did
down
punch
there?
people in the thigh.
I punched one person in the thigh.
Oh, it's
My
so funny.
favorite game, punching
Person that's the same height as
It's
you.
like imagine
Yeah,
the
it-
I
Muppets
just
from
don't become
Ginger Bros
predictable.
now.
That's all.
Always hit high, never low.
It took effort.
If you do it like this, it hurts more. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a good point.
1 hit point. More.
The sad thing is, I can punch you and still not knock you out.
Listen,
It's not your RPG.
you were a bad person.
Okay. You
And
just,
bad things happen.
No, she says that like I can
I
punch
was
you
a
and not knock
pretty
you out.
It's not your
And
turn.
bad
I'm not
things
trying to hear you.
Over here.
It's this
And
side
you're
of the
not
table's
at
turn.
all what I do.
Okay.
That being said, with everybody agreeing to be in a party, I feel like, and her voice starts to like shake and everything. Sorry. I feel like I should warn everybody. I was sent here to do a pilgrimage and achieve a result, and that was just to adventure, just to save lives, and I can't save lives.
Huh?
What do you mean? Why not?
So we learned a lot about a bunch of gods when we came here, and we'll just say that I was cursed on leaving for my pilgrimage, and so if I try to heal you, it might kill you. So I think it's fair for you to know.
Curses can be broken.
Now,
Hey,
Exactly.
hands off. All right, good merchandise.
so that being said, it doesn't always hurt. So it's more of like a chance kind of situation. So if you want me to heal you, I could give it a try, but it could hurt you more. So that's that. And so that is the other part of I want to do my pilgrimage. I want to continue with my faith, but I also would like to get rid of this curse.
Balance.
And find balance.
Well, no, I mean, that's the whole purpose of your pilgrimage, is to find the balance, right?
Yes.
So,
I know it's gonna be really hard. Could you keep your hands off me?
I don't think I've touched you once, Lester.
No,
I don't know how you do it. It's crazy.
alright. As you guys are sitting there talking, fire crackling off in the distance, you guys have a little bit of free time to individually do what you want to do before sleep succumbs you.
Stand watch.
Can I learn my spell?
Yes, you can spend an hour pulling out your book and your thing. You can also ask, since you guys have a scroll, to learn that spell if you'd like.
Well, when you hit third. Because Alter Self is the second level spell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Alter Self is the second level, so when you get to third, you can put it in your book too.
Yeah.
What?
So, but
Putting
you can,
everything in
you
your
can
book
still
that you can
grab the
possibly get
scroll
is the best thing in the world.
and hold on to it until then.
Yeah. So
Um,
use one, don't use the other.
yeah.
Which one of you?
So you could sit there and ask them if they would relinquish that, and you hold on to it until you become high enough level to actually be able to transcribe that.
Petra wants to examine those things and make sure they are what they claim to be.
Sure.
Because I don't trust. I don't trust any of the people here.
You gotta ask the party.
Who has it?
I don't know who's
Right
got
now, Laura is carrying the chest. I'm thinking, or was.
Yeah, I have the chest.
She would.
So we wanted to look at it to make
Yeah,
sure
you-
those things are what the
Mask.
priest.
Oh yeah. So
Claim.
there's the chest with that. There's the mace. All the money's gone that we got from the system.
Yeah.
So, but
We got money.
we got 38 silver pieces.
Yeah, for
But it doesn't matter anymore. I
Yeah.
don't even know that it exists.
We had nothing that was going to make a difference to us.
Does Petra check the scroll first? Or do I just get the scroll?
Well, you just gotta ask the party. You'd be like,
Okay.
hey,
We're
can I-
examining first to make sure they are what they said they
Yeah,
are,
that's
which
right.
we can
So
be, and you can take turns.
you could
looking,
ritual
whatever.
cast identify to make sure the items are what they said they were.
Can I do the medicine check to check the potions?
Sure.
13.
13. I mean, they look like the right color. Without actually uncorking it and tasting it, you wouldn't really know.
Okay.
But it does look like the right
Can I
color
identify
for
and
health
you
potion.
are doing something too?
I was just going to Arcana the potions and scrolls, because you can just Arcana the scrolls, and then identify is kind of like the not absolute truth, but it's kind of like the absolute truth. Whereas just using skills is kind of guesswork. And you're hoping you're identifying that this
You
is.
can definitely do an Arcana check to see if they have the magic that's
Yeah, I
emanating
just-
from it. As one is healing and one would
I'm
be
just
illusion.
yeah. I'm just checking the potions and the scrolls, and
And you can still do ritual
Ritual cast identify.
cast
if you want
identify.
to, yeah. The thing is, identify is just like that's what it tells you
Hey.
is the truth.
Okay.
It might not tell you everything, but it tells you the truth
Yeah.
of what there is. So I got like a 23 and a 17.
Yeah. So you do
So
get
one for the scrolls, one for the.
yeah. So you
potions.
do get illusion magic, kind of
Oh.
emanating from that
Alter
the
self?
scrolls. Yeah.
Transmutation magic.
Oh,
Alter. That's the cool thing. Disguise self is illusion. Alter self is you can do the exact same thing, but it's real.
Did
So
I
if
say
someone
alter
touches
self,
your
or did I
face-
say
You said alter
You said
self.
you said-
Okay.
Yeah.
I meant the other one? But that's all right. That's fine. We can still use that one. That one's fine.
Yeah, alter self just is
Yeah.
second level and has more cool stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually a really cool spell no one ever uses.
Yeah, it has the transmutation magic emanating
Okay.
from it, and the health potion has healing.
I just want to identify or do my best to figure out what they are.
Ritual cast identify, and yes, both scrolls are
Alter
the
self.
alter self, and then the health potion. You only do one of them, and
So who?
it does come
who
out.
needs
So you
the
spend
potion?
30 minutes doing that. But
For
Okay, so your
I still do my hour.
will your
and do
healing
the
hurt
alarm.
you
yeah,
if you cast it
you
on
can
yourself?
still
So
add.
you don't.
I don't need potions.
Does anybody
That's why I was really adamant about getting them.
in the party mind if I get the scroll so I can learn it when I get there?
You're the only one that can use them, so it's all you, Griff.
Alright,
Can't
thank
use
you,
it.
thank you.
Well, I thought anybody can cast spells.
You got to have it on your spell list
For the spell scroll?
for the spell scrolls. Yeah,
Do you
so you
remember
have
we
to
had a
have.
whole debate
I can't
about
use
this
them.
in
I
the
don't
last
have
campaign?
alter self is not a sorcerer's spell.
I have a shit ton of those.
Yeah, unless
You
you
might
want a
have
house
alter
rule,
self on
anybody
your.
can
I
use
don't
it.
think it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's right. You gotta have the spell list.
It has to be on your spell list, including if you picked it up somewhere.
Is it still like a? If you don't have that
What is
level, you gotta roll
No.
something.
She can cast alter self right now if she wants.
Valdi, I mean Brazil. One
Dog.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I better spend on my money, huh?
Alright,
Yeah,
so
so-
yeah, you spend an hour
Go ahead and
transcribing the spell to learn the alarm.
Okay,
So
now
I'm
do I have to
told
do
that
anything different on here or it's not?
No, it's already there.
Okay.
But it is a ritual cast, and you also you know what the spell does, and that might
Plug
benefit
sent from out of the universe.
I'm gonna need to get him one of these bring
I'm gonna-
On it, remove what it does?
you.
Everybody grab
It might
little
benefit
sandwiches
you in the
and
situation
grab
you
a
guys
long
are in
rest.
right now.
Maybe we learned something. Maybe we didn't.
I
You don't have to 'cause it's
can
a ritual.
stand all the watches. You guys can rest.
Yeah, but that's not fair.
It's
Even if you have the
Trying to set it
capability, it's not
after
fair.
it's plenty fair. That is
That's what I would do.
the burden of good sleep that I take upon myself to give everybody else.
I'll keep
I'm
the
gonna sleep that
I'll
long.
keep the first 4 hours with you. No, I'll go to sleep.
How long can I say
And
that I've done?
I'll do the last 4 hours if you are wanting
Yeah,
to go to
just
sleep.
And I'll
You
be
can just
eternally
turn it
jealous of you
before I go to
asses
bed.
that I have to sleep for 6 hours.
I have already laid down.
I will never
You're just
never
fucking
turn down help.
I'm wearing
I'm
cans.
only
Pretty solid.
letting you
It's not to
know
help you
that I'm gonna be up
at all.
anyway.
There are some things that are just fair.
This still hurts. It doesn't
I don't have
just
to tell them.
look bad.
Yeah, you,
It's hard
well,
to
you
sleep.
can tell them like you just before I go to sleep, you see me doing this.
I'm sure. Still doesn't change it. Fairness is everybody
No, don't push me.
carries their own weight. Unless something bad happens, and in which case we'll enjoy your capability.
It does have the R next to it, right?
Yeah, it started. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm excited to select a long rest.
I already clicked it. I just had to backtrack because I knew what I.
If we're in first watch, if everybody's gonna take a rest,
Well, I think before you guys actually start taking watches and everyone going to bed, was there something you wanted to do?
Yeah, before I go to bed, I'm going to get what in front of the door area.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, in front of the door, I'm like putting out the silver wire with bells on it.
nice,
Nice.
Excellent.
smart thinking.
Is that magic?
Good, I don't have to sleep against
Yeah,
the
sure.
door.
My character knows it's magic.
Is
He's being a
it
smart
magic?
ass.
So you could explain to her what it is.
Petra's
you're
being a
doing.
smart ass. Is that magic?
Not at all, no.
Okay. I'll play along.
It's gonna make noise one way or the other, whether it's magic or not.
But it does make it so that you feel.
Oh, yes!
So
It's an audible
Good.
alarm, so
I rolled
everybody
an
will hear
8.
it.
Smart.
So it's nice.
Especially after we fought.
I don't play them odds.
Thanks to Fair.
Yeah,
Alright, so
Especially
as
leave it up
as
to
you
the
guys go to
default.
sleep, 3 rounds or 3 watches, nothing happens. You guys can go ahead and roll for your level up, and you're just gonna click the level up button.
Final roll.
I'm not.
First,
I'm
I
not
roll
playing
rest,
those odds.
Yeah.
Before
I'm not taking
we
Long
detriment
rest?
for my entire living career.
So that resets all my stuff. Okay.
while everybody's resetting, doing their things,
Go back to
It's my thing.
I'll saddle up next to Zoran,
And
now
you're
like
gonna
uncomfortably close to you,
Invading your personal space.
and I'll ask you
And now you have.
So
about
you're
your
getting rid of
face.
guidance.
I'll ask you if it hurts. All
Yes, I'm losing guidance.
Laura, are you gonna keep guidance?
Yes. Well, it came
This is a
I already have
gift.
Arcana. I already have.
Is it?
No, these are things
What
you
do
already
you
have.
mean?
You get
Oh.
expertise, so you get double
Not-
proficiency.
Yeah.
Not
keep
given
your
as one,
Okay,
but seen as one.
Where was it?
and you're getting rid of your guidance.
Indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll keep mine.
Some days it's hard
Did you already do
to
long
see
rest?
the gift.
Okay, so hit this.
Woo!
Because with the initiative, you can only change those when you level.
And then
Which
scroll
one
down.
would you double up?
That's why I'm asking. 'cause
I-
can only
If you
change
got
it when I
anything
level.
new, it'll pop up highlighted.
Um,
Yeah, you got level 2, you got cunning action, and you get to choose. Yeah. Yep, that's all you
Keep the
got at
number
level
of-
2 for rogue.
I rolled
You know,
And
I
then you're
followed
gonna
a
roll your
guy
hit
one time,
points,
and then it's
and then you're gonna roll your hit points.
and
My
it's
con
been
is a
nothing
6.
but punishment.
So
Con is a 6.
for
Where is
It's
the
a-
tone
yeah.
at so I can know?
Oh no, I
It
need to
does.
do it.
Sometimes
at
the
full
gifts
rate,
they
right?
give
I was like, if you're plus
you're gonna
6,
roll
something.
another d6.
I missed out on a roll somewhere.
I
Can
think
exit out of
that
this
is a
page now?
matter
22?
of
Yeah, hit next.
perspective.
So I'm at 30.
I think it's a gift.
Oh,
It
actually,
should
yeah,
be
you
a-
can just go to this.
8,
Our friends
8
pay.
is 16 plus 6
And
is
you go to
22.
I don't
HP modifier or override HP?
When you can't stop.
You have to override
You're
it.
gonna override
You
it.
gotta
So
override
when
it.
you're gonna
Otherwise,
roll
it
your
gives
hit
you
points,
average
You're gonna roll a
percent.
I'm sorry, you guys are talking, right?
I didn't think about
Points
that.
were 9
We might have to do
before.
that over.
That's
Discord.
fine.
didn't
No,
think about
I
that.
think a good
It
silence
That's
is
good.
probably good.
Numbers,
Yeah, that's
so
good. I
don't
like
worry
that.
about
Yeah.
We're gonna fix
I'm not sure how
it.
I'll
Zoran-
sit in
I'm not
silence.
sure how
I'll sit
Zoran-
in silence.
I'm not sure
Hey.
how Zoran would respond to that. That's nice.
Brazil.
Thank you.
4 plus your constitution modifier, 3.
I'll post a picture of
So you can
Laura's
change that
weapon.
to 16 now.
To be fair,
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
I'm mashing the wrong button,
First
maybe?
Halfway through. Ooh! Not even that.
There you go. Override.
Don't worry about the halfway.
Awesome.
Or current. Yeah.
Oh, I had pepperonis earlier.
So then, Megan here, just to make sure I did this correctly.
Yeah, override.
You guys take the second half, right? Lore and Zoran.
Yes.
Just to make sure I did this correctly. So I originally had.
So, and then at level 2, do you get
An
any
egg.
more spells?
Okay, so
Yeah,
now I
you
rolled a
get
6.
2
Yeah,
spells
okay, and
written
then
into
the
your
spell
book
slot.
for free. And
No,
then
no,
you
no,
can
no.
cast
So
3.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
We
yeah,
have the
yeah.
same casting
I don't know if I did that. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
so
close.
That's why I
8 plus
just
6
noticed
is
the
14.
Yeah.
Plus,
You just have.
you're not
like,
that, but whatever.
Wizards have everything.
So whatever
Like,
this.
almost all the spells.
Well, yeah.
I have a
you
very,
have to
I have
learn
a
them.
much smaller level.
They don't. Well, no. It's
Well, I
should
mean,
be
you have
I'm
the
gonna guess
possibility of
Yes.
having.
I think it's
Yeah.
plus
It's not like cleric and druid who get their list right off the bat.
plus 2.
Yes, I know,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
look at those
Which
lists.
I didn't know that. I always thought it was you get to pick and choose. These are the ones you got because these are the.
I think it
Every
already
day.
adds
spells
that for
you
you.
can- Yeah, but
Yes.
I didn't know it was
No,
the whole
whenever you're
list.
doing
And you
the
could
No,
choose
no,
every
it's the whole
day
list.
what
See,
you
but I thought
want
that's
to
what the
have.
plus 4 meant
That's why
because
when
I
I was
thought
running
it
3-5,
was plus
Yeah.
4 was plus
By
2
cleric.
for each level.
Spell
That's your
list
hit
was
point bonus.
depending
from
on your god.
con.
Oh,
But
you're
whenever
this god?
you do
Here, your
rolled
spells
HP,
Yes.
first
it's
and
whatever
ninth
you
level.
rolled plus your con
These, you
modifier.
don't have a.
Oh, then you get that anyway.
You get
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
I
Yeah, it took
got
me a
you.
while to figure that out.
Oh fuck, man, maybe I was running Kaz way too weak.
In my room, I have to update it.
It took 100 sessions to get them. Like,
What?
That's fair.
What's wrong?
She's trying to be out of your con modifier.
That would
no,
make sense.
I definitely added it when I was doing
And
his
hope
health
there's not a bottle
sometimes. So there's
fucking-
no way I would have. He would have been a
Oh,
lot
the
lower if I hadn't
electric
been doing it
ones.
every
I had to
time.
have my
So
my wand
Yeah.
charges
Well, I
back.
put it.
So you're
Yeah.
on.
I put
You
it
rolled for
I
that.
went from 11 to
You rolled
23
the same
because I rolled a
charges to get back?
7
yeah,
Nice.
You get a D6.
That makes more
plus
sense.
on my
one
D8.
Yeah.
long
So I got
rest.
lucky.
Oh, how do I?
Just
Rolled
roll
my
okay, roll a
D8
D6.
plus 4, put
And
me at
then-
11.
thank you.
And
Megan.
one.
Oh, I get another.
That was not my
It
roll.
counts.
roll
It
it.
counts. I count them instantly.
He dropped it.
I don't care. I count them. If they come out of my hand, they get counted.
What'd
I
you
got
get?
2 new spells too. Guidance and
So
Word
you
of
have 6
Radiance.
charges now.
You got 6 charges.
Out of my set.
I got
yourself.
one.
I get a new.
That's
spell.
amazing.
Oh yeah, I don't have to drop guidance. I just
Yeah,
I just get guidance. I
Nothing.
You
forgot.
don't know how I sound.
Wands,
So
wands are there to be used.
disappointed.
Use
You got
them.
6
Don't
out of 7.
worry
I got
about
mine
I
that.
don't
on my
know, I was
magic
happy.
initiate, so
That's
I dropped
because
it.
especially
Just
for
like
a
I
wizard,
forgot I
that's
just
too
did
many
it.
spells that you
So I
have.
took elemental crafts, so I can do.
So I mean, first
I
level
have
magic
it.
missile is pretty good.
I haven't.
You didn't actually have.
I'm
You
kinda
actually
torn, though. What
used
do you
the
think?
armor.
Backstory has
False
guidance.
light.
No
That was pretty good. That was a good one to give you
I
some
thought I would
extra
take
hit points.
How long do I?
Yeah, you might not be able
But
to.
like
It's a
everybody
for
has
24
guidance.
Yeah.
So
Literally
even though
everybody
long
has
resting.
guidance.
No, it'll go.
That'll actually be
It goes
good.
away.
I mean,
switch
it's
to
up to you.
druid
When you wake up.
Lord was
Honestly,
like super
yeah.
adamant
You'll
against
have to
asking
be
anybody to
up to
help with
because I don't
guidance
think he
because
has
she's
it.
worried about her
His hit
curse
max
or
No one
trying
has
to
it.
Yeah.
work
10
on
hit
it,
points
now
a
that
drop.
everyone knows, she'll probably do a little more.
Well, so
But see, that's even
false light
another.
is
But even if you
24
did
hours.
too,
Well, yeah, hers
is a
Kyle,
mine.
you
Yeah,
still
but-
have.
I always run
guidance,
it
right?
when you take a long rest.
Yeah,
I
I
go
can't
away.
drop it.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your
So he can't drop it. I
what-
can't really drop it.
Okay.
Petra
Which
dropped it,
particular
so then it's up to you.
druid or?
Yeah. Oh, it gave me
Do you have the
Right.
access, do you have the ability to get alter
Yeah.
self?
Yeah, I have disguise self.
Oh, disguise
Yeah.
self, not
Yeah.
alter self.
Yeah, I get disguise self.
Druid
It's
is
one of
your
my.
choice. Mine was
Hmm.
cleric.
No,
Mine's my
No, that's why I
choice.
forgot you were out there.
I was a
Because I'm
knuckle.
used to the door being somewhat open and the door
Same.
open.
I can hide.
I just realized I get another first level spell.
That's
So
about
that's
it.
gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Beast
because it was
boss.
I
No,
know.
that's not what I think it is.
Yeah. Can
While,
someone also let
um,
Adam know outside
But
of
the calendar's on.
game? I'm gonna put in there
on
the
bed.
system. You know, he'll congratulate you guys on level 2. But
Yeah, he's got level. His
I thought he
character's
leveled
That
up.
way
His
he
character's already level 2.
Dates for Isla
oh,
school
here,
stuff
here.
to-
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
if
I
you
told
look
him
at the
last
group
week.
thing,
I
he
did tell
was-
him last week because he wasn't here, but I wanted to make sure.
I'll
Yeah,
But
he's
if you
already
need to add
level 2.
something to it, you can.
I'll burn. I have a free spell.
Well, it takes my
because of the
sword
rock.
too, without
I
it having
can
to stop.
use it as
What is
magic
it?
Yeah.
action.
I'm so negative 3 damage.
Zoran, before I go to bed, I'll burn a spell, daydream,
I'm not gonna do the thing on
and I'll just give you some pleasant, distracting thoughts before I go to sleep. Whatever you find
See,
Unpleasant.
your words, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
no.
do have
Did
disadvantage
I already put the same
on
there?
wisdom checks. You have a -5.
Okay.
Oh,
What did you do?
speaking of which,
Cast
You
daydream.
and Dad have to
Oh,
do this
daydream?
for me.
Don't know that one.
All right.
How
Just
could
give
you
him
time
nice
it?
thoughts
With
while he's
that,
sitting there
you
watching
guys
everything.
go to sleep.
like a couple days.
No issues when you wake up the next morning, and that is where we'll end the session.
Mother.
Fudge bucket?